Uh, uh, no.
Hello, interwebs.
Hello.
Internet. Hi.
Hello.
Someone's fun.
Yeah,
It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
it really. Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
YouTube channel is Dice Golem.
Hmm.
Straight as that, same logo. It's easy to find, and should be there.
Yeah.
Super fun.
We'll find it.
Somewhere.
I can throw our thing inside the. Yeah, we'll throw it
Would
in
be
the
great.
chat.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very good.
I think, yeah.
Very fun. Very exciting.
Will, you're muted.
He's doing the funny.
Oh, Will is very muted.
I do believe he's doing the funny.
My dad came down and
You didn't change the time, by the way, if you did.
Well, I know I didn't change the we're back. There's my voice on there. I'm sorry. But we have a YouTube channel. That was basically what I said. Ignore the rest. Long-winded way of saying it. Anyway, where we left off, I do believe we were... I had left you in the swamps after you had made a couple of deals with the devil. The literal devil.
Literal devil.
The
Yeah.
literal devil.
Oh
The
boy.
head honcho.
Yeah.
My hand is scarred. I'm ready to do this.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeehaw.
I mean,
What's gonna happen? Are we gonna die?
Again.
Yes.
Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
I'll do it again.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What are you gonna do?
again.
Kill me?
What are you gonna do?
But to get you back in the mood, so you were dropped from what seemed like a peaceful existence in Undeath to a rather jarring call to reality, I suppose. This reality being a whole lot more rough and red and gray and just generally a... But before you found what this place was, you were given a common courtesy, some food, you saw some luxury items that some of you found more interest in than others, and you opted to speak to the only man you really could, in this place. You learned through conversation and over dinner with this gentleman that his name is Asmodeus, and he is the god of the Nine Hells, the plane of lawful evil, and that he owns your souls. You do have an option to earn them back and get back to the real world for as long as your natural life should be. This deal involved you going out to deliver a message to the other 8 archdevils of hell, going to each of their layers directly to tell them in person. After your conversation, you are provided with some semblance of tools for some of you who decided that a few more years in hell wouldn't be the worst thing to help you on your way. You were then teleported to a location in a swamp where there were fallen trees, a general bland palette of browns and reds, the landscape covered in refuse and dying trees and stagnant pools of brown water, and just so much chaos in a land that should be somewhat lawful. In the distance, you saw a massive castle that would be beautiful in anywhere other than the place you are currently, where it could be very unique to another, with very tight-knit architecture, sort of Gothic in its look, made of some rougher stone with some gold. But none of that particularly matters. You know that this is probably the direction you should go. But first and foremost, you seem to be stuck in the swamp.
How deep are we in this swamp?
Are we knee deep?
Well, if you're knee deep, then I'm fucking.
You're down. You're
drowning.
This is a harder packed dirt area. It's not.
Okay.
It's not really muddy. It's boggy more so. But the current area you're standing in is solid ground. It's packed earth.
Is it like a path?
Yeah, is it a path to the castle, or is it boggy to the castle?
It is. Make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Oh
Hey.
my god!
Started off right.
So much better than last week.
Especially for you. You had a lot of.
Yeah, I had a lot of nat ones last
That's
week.
like 3.
Well, I guess I come back.
Yeah.
So, as you're kind of looking over the landscape and looking down and through, I do say down and through. There seems to be a change in elevation that goes downhill towards the castle, and you also begin to put together that this castle is not exactly the closest to you that it could be, which gives you a sense of the scale. This is huge.
Massive castle, appears big, but we're just so fucking far away.
Exactly.
Okay.
You glance around a little bit further, and you notice that different areas of the land you're in does have deeper stagnant water than others. You also notice some trees appear more alive than others, but generally everything is maybe not here to kill you, but to make your existence painful. As you're surveying everything, you begin to notice that the air, there's not really wind down here, but air does kind of circulate. It's not stale.
Mm-hmm.
And with it brings smells of the same kind of sulfur, gunpowder, and something a little bit more acrid, something that could potentially hurt or just destroy your life in one sense. There's no distinct path to this castle. You're kind of just dropped in the middle of this bog. But you can see what is your supposed destination in front of you.
Oh, God,
So...
this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Well,
should we just kind of go for it, or?
Do you know how far that is?
Far.
Pretty far.
A lot farther than far, my friend.
You're a ranger. I'd give you a better idea of distance.
Mhm.
You're looking at about 20 or so miles.
Oh, fuck.
It's far.
Maybe more.
That's like a lot farther than I was even into. Okay.
Yeah. The scale of this castle, from what you can see, is it comes well above any of the trees. It looks like some of you have been to New York, right? Some New York, Boston.
No.
Boston?
Boston, but yeah.
You get under
Sure.
like the not the Sears Tower. Sears Tower isn't in Boston.
Prudential.
The Prudential Center, and you look up, and that's not exactly the scale you're getting, but if you were standing from a medieval perspective in front of this castle, that would be the feeling you get.
Okay.
Just massive.
But yeah, it's
So-
like looking at the Prudential
Huge.
Center at the skyline in Boston. It's very,
Okay.
very dominant, I guess. is one way to put
Massive.
it.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I'd say like 20-ish miles, probably.
That's far enough. Let's start walking. I mean,
we should get a move on.
it does
Boys.
dip down, so old man, you should probably stay behind.
What? What do you mean, follow your?
Would you like someone to
or-
carry
Just
you?
follow, but like, be careful of the really deep shit that you can just swim through.
I think I know what I'm doing, son.
Oh,
I
okay.
got this.
Okay, old man, let's do
Would
this.
you like to be carried?
No. No one. No, you don't even touch me.
Don't
Get
you know
away.
short
No.
people don't like getting picked up?
Well, you
I don't-
better
No
not break
one.
a hip.
Can't relate, my dude. Can't
Listen,
relate.
if you trip, man, we're most likely not gonna hear you.
Okay.
So quiet. You're just so
It's
quiet.
just gonna be like,
It's a little mouse.
Yeah. Okay.
straight into the mud, not even like a foot.
Poof.
Well, let's see about that.
You know, slowly sink.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's get over
let's get
this.
a move on.
Let's get a move on.
All right. So you begin. It's
The trudge.
yeah, it's definitely
Mhm.
more of a trudge than it is a hike. Your first few minutes are filled with the adjustment of the sights and smells of this place, and it's not exactly what you pictured hell to be, or at least what the five of you in the real world hell should be. So, this is very different. You actually have water around. It's not clean, but it is in fact water, and your steps come through and squelch every once in a while. Some places more so than others, where the stagnant water kind of creeps into the dirt, and the sort of decaying plant matter that has been left here over what could be millennia, centuries. You don't quite. You begin to see places where the landscape is more damaged than others, where fights could have occurred, where creatures could have rampaged in another time. This is not a place where you would expect many things to be alive. It's very oppressive. It bounces in between cold and kind of warm spots. You see mud burbling up in some places and kind of frozen over in others. But in the distance, from time to time, you hear pieces of what could be life. Creatures bellowing miles away from you. Those of you who can speak Infernal can hear clips of screams, war cries, or just screams of pain. One of the first things you notice, though, trudging through, is the amount of matter that isn't plant, that was once animal or was once another creature. Not exactly skeletons. There are very few bones interspersed, but there are certainly signs of other life in the forms of flesh or kind of internal viscera just left, as if there's no purpose to it. It's started decaying long before you've walked past it, but this combined with hearing animals elsewhere in this bog, you all get a very eerie feeling that you might not be alone as you think. You continue walking for 10, 15 minutes now accustomed to the landscape you're in. And these general sounds, sights, and smells, they all become not mundane, but the status quo. What are your passive perceptions?
10.
10, yeah.
13?
13? 15? Juliana?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It just came to me. 17.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
17.
Yeah.
will do
Really
this.
good. Really fucking good.
I should be using your character names. I apologize, but in lieu of remembering, Joe and Juliana, you would absolutely recognize this. Rob to a lesser degree. You notice that some of the mounds of flesh and sort of internal matter of animals, sometimes it seems fresher, depending on where you look. And some of it has a pinkish tinge, some of it has a brown, sort of dried blood tinge. It's kind of rust-colored, more so than red. Some of it seems to move. Some piles, you notice, are kind of repeating themselves, which is not exactly something you would expect from decaying matter or animals in general. The repetition in nature is not a normal thing.
This is a weird place.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we have died.
What
We
tipped
don't
you off?
I believe what is the 8th level of hell.
Yeah, just
Well, I mean, we have
weird.
to go up, and there's 8 others. Wait, there's 9 levels of hell,
Yeah.
but there's
Why it's called
8
the 9 hells.
archdevils. Does that mean he's all the way at the bottom, and we're going up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a
So
ladder.
this is the 8th,
Mhm.
Presumably,
which is
yes.
swampy,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it sucks.
Mhm.
I'm gonna feel the water. How cold is the water? Like, is it like?
Are you just kind of reaching into the nearest nearest kind of water near you?
Are we not like wading through muck water?
No, you're kind of. It depends from time to time. You've only been walking for 10 or 15 minutes, so you're still in this hard-packed dirt area, but there are still, like, they're not quite puddles. Some of them range in size from a filled sink or bathtub to a pond that's at least 20 or 30 feet across, but you can still meander around them, so to speak.
The next little like tiny puddle we come around, I'm gonna flick the water. And I'm gonna be like, well, there's water at least.
You reach down and you put your hand in the water and kind of splash it out. This water isn't really burbling; it's kind of room temperature at best. You kind of get the sense that this has just been sitting here. But some of the other water that you address your vision up and kind of off to your left, you notice that some of it's bubbling on the far side of a pond, and the closer you get, there's sort of a spot where it's not frozen and not doing anything, not steaming, it's just sitting there. And closer to you, you can see a patch where it's frozen.
And this water's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Like, who freezes one side and boils the other? Like, what? What kind of nerd is this person?
I don't think it chooses to do whatever.
I don't think it's natural if you think about it like that.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the other ponds, seeing if there's any similarities.
Sure. I think that
Just
would be
along the way. I'm just.
that would be a general perception check, I think.
5.
Oh,
5.
very nice.
20 to a 5. Good stuff.
Nice.
Other
Hell
than
yeah.
noticing that some of them are different levels, kind of different phases of water.
That's pretty much it. It's just they're just really weird ponds.
It's ubiquitous in this sense, but
Mm-hmm.
it's stagnant water that's either boiling, regular, or
Frozen. Alright. That's fine enough.
That's all you get out of that.
Well, we still got a bit to go, and I don't think anything's going to change anytime soon.
Well, no doubt it. Although we are
Hopefully
now.
not. Yeah, keep a lookout for anything
No, I'm sure
weirder
the
than
road's gonna be
this.
completely safe and nothing bad's gonna happen. Yeah.
Funny. We'll throw you out first if something
I
bad
agree with
happens.
him. Nothing's going to happen. We'll be fine.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Have you guys ever died
It's
out?
okay. When
in
you
the
trip and fall, you'll
wild?
be the first to die.
They
That
won't
is
find you.
true. You'll probably just drown. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
you did die
Every-
in your
Every now and
house,
then, you'll
so.
see like a small puddle of water that Olaf will walk on, and he'll just walk on top of it, and then he'll sink back in slowly into the mud.
Oh, God.
So you continue
man.
on for a good while. It's very difficult to continue through here. I would like you all to make con saves. This is approaching the first hour. The changes in heat and
Thick
cold and
mud.
it being just muddy and awful. It's very tedious to move through.
So Alec got a 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Got
What we
one.
do? I'm
We
sorry.
can tell from that face.
Yeah.
Where's my
Yep.
aura?
Yeah.
Wait, what are we rolling for? I'm sorry.
Con
I had
save.
the
Con
distraction.
saves.
Con save, thank you so much.
So who would be in front of me? Or
Well,
actually,
looks like-
who would be behind me? Like, are we going single file or kind of like a mosh pit?
Oh, that's your choice.
A mosh
It's
pit.
probably like a little bit staggered.
Staggered, yeah.
That's actually my mistake for not even figure that out.
No, that's fine.
I'll be more towards the front.
So Joe and Rob and Alec, but Alec got a nat 1, so it doesn't matter. Alec and Joe currently get +3s on their saves.
Sick.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, what's your total even with the nat 1?
6.
6.
Actually, 6. Let me double check. Yes.
I
Yeah,
rolled
well,
a
Big con
14.
save.
Actually, I should
With the
add.
+3.
I should add one more thing. Who here is lawful evil?
Me.
Lawful?
You
No.
shouldn't have had to make that save.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Favoritism.
Wow.
Oh no.
I am big brain energy.
All right. So
I play into my race very well.
let's go down the list. Alec, you got a natural 1 for a 6 total. Joe,
22.
72.
Okay.
Alright.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. 22.
Oh.
All right. Very
Dummy
good.
thick.
Dummy thick con rolls.
You're all feeling pretty okay in that case.
Okay.
Very
What
good.
happens to the gnome?
The gnome. So those of you who passed, let's go backwards to go forward. Those of you who passed, it's tiring, but some of you have dealt with terrain like this sort of nightmare, swampy, in some places soupy, in some places just dry lands, weird terrain. And it doesn't affect you as harshly immediately. However, the
This is
small
gonna be
gnome
bad.
coming towards the back of the party. The heat and the cold starts to get to you a little bit. And having to wade through what for you is waist-deep water at times.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing all
There you go, Alec. You can borrow my D6s.
seeing all this unruly, difficult terrain is getting to you. You take a point of exhaustion.
Fun! Ah.
Hey, it could have been a lot worse. He could have been half dead by the time we even got to the first fight.
I wouldn't do that.
Damn.
But
Alright.
you get the sense that if you continue on, this could continue to happen to you.
How you doing back there, old guy?
I'm doing great. I've done this all the time. I'm fantastic.
Sight.
Hmm.
That is an 18.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah,
no, he ain't feeling
He's
too
like
hot.
dripping sweat.
He's huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
Would you like some help?
Should we
Olaf
stop?
doesn't say anything.
Should we stop?
I mean, you're slowing us down. We either, leave you behind, or if you'd like to stay with us,
There's
move
like
on.
trees nearby, right?
There are dead trees kind of
Like
coming
just the stump?
He's gonna fucking make us sit, dude.
I will say yes. Some of these trees are still they're dead trees.
But there's still like trees, not just a stump. But there are stumps, right?
There are a few stumps spurs.
Okay.
There's one
Stumpity, stump.
25 feet off of the I hesitate to say the path, but the direction you are headed.
Hey, look, bud. There's a stump right there you could go take a rest on. It's probably big enough for your bed.
Hey! Roll the death.
We're leaving without you.
Roll the death.
Roll the death die.
Would you like a ride?
Ah, Jesus.
Or a break?
We're never gonna fucking get out of here if you
No,
guys
a little
keep
rest?
bickering.
You
No,
need to
I
keep
can.
walking.
No, I'm not. I don't need no goddamn pity party. I can do that. I can stay.
All right, let's go.
I'll show you how it's
Go.
done.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you take in sort of the thought of being left behind. You find a little bit more strength in you to keep going.
Man, I fucking get 2 points
This is a
exhaust.
terrible idea, but it'd be like that.
I'm offering to carry you, man.
You continue on, and you see more of this nightmarish terrain. It changes after this first hour of travel from being more packed earth with the elevation change, becoming a little bit more soupy. This isn't deep marshland you're getting into, but you're starting to have your boots sink in just a little bit.
Is it watery enough that I walk on top of it?
Reach me that ability?
1 second. At 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
Well, technically, if we really want to get into it, if your boots are sinking, you can technically walk
I
up
also
that
don't wear
wall.
boots.
That's true.
This is still dirt. This is not a liquid.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
I would say
It's
still
dirt
sinking
and liquid.
in. But
Is dirt a liquid? Yeah, is dirt wet?
you know that MythBusters video where they're trying to run across like I think
It's
montage?
Oobleck.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
The
Oobleck.
Oobleck.
Yeah.
It is like kinetic sand a bit. I think. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
well,
like Oobleck.
it's Oobleck, where if you hit it
Yeah.
hard enough, it solidifies.
Right.
But standing in
if
it, you sink.
If you walk across it at a normal pace, you're sinking in this little bit, which is not as deep as some other people of your as the rest of your party or group. but you are still sinking in a little bit because you're not exactly full tilt sprinting.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it is getting slightly marshier as you come down this slight grade. There aren't exactly hills here. You can see very far still. This does seem to go on, but you are making progress still.
Can I look for a drier spot, like a curve that might go around, that might sneak through?
I'm going to say make a survival check.
Survival check.
Because I'm assuming you would be leading other people.
Yeah, I made an 11.
Made an 11.
Oh.
I've no. It was just a straight roll.
You're doing well enough to find spots that are less boggy.
Okay, that works.
It makes it about as well as it was going before, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
You're choosing specifically the paths that are drier. It's sort of like I can see that turns into water in a ways. I can see that turns into maybe not dry land, but
less water. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to make it less exhausting for old men.
Okay.
Yes, these are long footsteps. The gnome might have to jump anyways.
Oh, snap.
So
Feels
sad.
bad.
So
Stumpy
as
man.
you continue further, along with the swamp getting a little bit deeper, the spots of water you see becoming more frequent. At the same time, as a factor to be slightly more waterlogged, as well as the color of the liquids varies in some of these puddles as well, as a little slightly different than it did before. Some of the puddles are more rust-colored, some of them are browner, some of them are slightly tinged green. There is variation, and you start to notice a very low-lying, vibrant green fog or a gas that lies at the very fringes. If you pick it up with your boot, it'll come up a little bit higher, but it's very low hanging off the ground at this point.
Does it look like it's? I'm guessing that's on the sides, like around ponds.
Around ponds, definitely. And in the low spots, it kind of collects. Like this gas wants to find the lowest point, and you are walking towards it. So
Okay.
the fact that you're starting to see this kind of indicates a little bit of your depth.
This does not look good. Let's see. Okay, I might be fine, but others might not be. Okay. Okay.
Did someone say immunity, disease, and poison?
Don't say paladin things.
That's why I was like,
paladin things.
Yeah.
Level 10 monk.
Hell yeah.
As you continue further, I would like you again after the second hour. Everybody but Lyrac to please make another con save.
Because I was looking for drier spots, would that help little old me, or would that be negative for him?
Well, everybody but me
I
wants
would.
to save.
True.
Are you asking for Corvo?
Well, it's more or less because I was looking for drier lands, how will the impact be on him?
I would say, because this is a save, everyone adds 3 already, correct?
Not Juliana, but yes.
I would say add an additional 2. It doesn't exactly warrant advantage, but I would say it definitely helps.
Okay.
An even 10.
Hell yeah.
With the bonuses.
Hell yeah.
Corvo at 10.
Yes.
Is that 2 across the board or 2 for Corvo?
2 flat 2.
Okay.
And then you guys get a plus
2
3.
everyone. Okay, so that is Can't math. 15.
15.
No way.
Vatra?
Nat 20.
All right. That's
So
one
that's
right.
So 22.
22.
Nat 20, so.
Olaf?
15.
Oh.
Why do we have so many reasons?
What's going on over here?
So, with a 10,
Oh my god.
I am
Oh,
sorry,
God.
buddy.
Oh,
he didn't
ah, damn it!
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Gnome's gonna die.
is that half movement speed now? What is that?
No.
Oh no.
Let me
You have
pull up
12 movement speed. Jesus.
12 and a half. It's 13.
Goodbye.
Difference.
Goodbye, friend.
Points of exhaustion. If I can
Oh
have
no.
this remember for correctly,
You're a mage. You have lesser restoration, right?
your speed is half.
Nope. And
Yep.
wizards don't get that, I don't think.
That's a
I
cleric
also
thing.
don't have it.
Yeah, and a reminder of the rules on exhaustion for everyone other than Alec. First is disadvantage on ability checks. Second is speed halved. Third is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fourth is your hit points halved.
Oh, whatever. I rolled a 3 first, so my disadvantage.
You still failed.
Well, yeah, no.
Reduced to 0.
I rolled a disadvantage.
No, it's saving throws are fine. It's just ability checks.
Yeah,
For you.
I rolled it with disadvantage, but the first die I rolled was a 3, so.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Saves are different.
I'm guessing we notice him just noticeably get slow.
He
Actually slows down by half.
Yeah.
through the hour, getting into the deeper muck, and you're beginning to see the change in surroundings. You also begin to notice that you yourselves are moving slower, not because you're walking through deeper water. This is all relatively same. You're all reasonably tall, except for Olaf, but Olaf is monk and can kind of do his thing.
Monkey boy.
It is
Monkey
scholarly
man.
one among you that is
Monkey.
struggling the most with this. He's
Why
short.
didn't you go to gym class, Alec?
Don't go to gym class.
Hey, Corvo,
He's slowing down considerably,
Oh.
lagging behind at times.
Hey, Corvo, I think you should sit down and we should take a break. 'Cause you seem to be very tired.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. You all looked real exhausted, so I think we should just all, I think
Actually,
it'd be best.
I'm feeling the second wind coming on. So if you want to just keep going, we can.
I think we should take a rest.
Why? We're not gonna
Because
get
I
there.
say so, I'm persuading you to take a rest.
I don't even, whatever.
You have to counter roll a 23.
Yeah, I'm not going to. It's not gonna work, but...
Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah, give it a go. Why not? This is D&D. Weird things happen.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Roll it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. With that.
I saved old
Nothing
man.
would help that.
I saved him.
Yeah, that's yikes.
Alright, yeah, I think really Corvo needs to rest, and if we're to get this through together, I think we need to.
Are you popping a squat just kind of middle of nowhere?
No, trying to find a stump for him to sit on so he doesn't keep sinking.
Dry land.
A stump that's not in the water,
Yeah.
but not like in a.
It's easy enough.
Yeah.
There are trees pretty much everywhere through this area. You walk over not very far.
Hey, Will.
Yes.
How's the bark on these trees?
Oh no.
I will describe a tree to
You don't have to go. You don't have to go hard. How's the bark?
That's the back.
I might as well. So you walk over to this stump, and these trees are kind of gray-green in color. They have rougher bark. Envision a pine tree from around here.
Okay.
Where it's that sort of. It's not a smooth bark. It's rather coarse, but it won't bite you. There are thorns. And these trees look like some oak trees or some leafier. What's the word? Some leafier deciduous trees where they lose their leaves in winter. And this is sort of their version of winter, even though they're no longer among the land of the living. Corvo, you hop up onto the stump. This tree in particular, it looks like it met its end through being knocked into especially hard by something. It's cracked at its base. The tree itself has fallen over, not but a few feet away from it. This tree used to be at least 50 feet tall while it was alive, and the branches kind of crag out at weird angles that indicate that there wasn't really any one direct beam of sunlight that hit it, or a favored side of the sun. And it's kind of cut almost cleanly, like whatever hit this, it hit it with enough force to just snap it off.
Bench.
Yes.
Otherwise around it, there are a few other fallen logs that sit above the water line that others could use to sit on as benches. There are some stones intermingled throughout, but they're so far and few between that it's very difficult to find a proper one that you could move or do anything to really sit on. Your choices for seating: the wet ground, which isn't exactly great for a lot of reasons, or a tree that's fallen or is still standing.
All right.
I'm gonna walk up to a tree and I'm gonna tear off a strip of bark, maybe about like a foot long.
Okay. Simple enough.
And I'm just going to toss it on the mud.
Okay.
Does it float?
Oh no.
Well, you rip off the piece of bark. It didn't exactly come off cleanly. It's jagged at the top, but the two sides are kind of clean, like a 2x4 that got snapped on both ends. You take it and you kind of just toss it haphazardly on the ground, and it sits on the bog. I think it's safe to call this a bog, and it stays there. It's the surface of the ground itself. If you step on it or apply pressure to it greater than probably 20 or 30 pounds, whatever it is sinks into it a little bit further. But otherwise, if you drop something really small on it, it doesn't weigh enough to cause irritation.
So I'm gonna step on it a couple times to see like how far deep it sinks.
Sure.
And after testing that, I go over to Corvo, who's sitting down. I'm guessing he's wearing some like tattered robes of some type. Like
that's at your discretion. Whatever you were wearing in your previous life is tattered, but it is still on you.
So Corvo, what is Corvo wearing?
Corvo has like these kind of they're robes, kind of wizardy robes. They look like they used to be fancy, but now like there's like all the color in them is gone. They used to be nice green, vibrant green, with like etchings on the sides that are kind of hard to see now. But yeah, no.
Is it long flowy sleeves?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, it's almost like it's a regular T-shirt that he just put on, but it's just really big on him. Or was.
All right, I'm gonna walk up and rip off one of your sleeves.
What? Why?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Stand on the bark.
What?
Just stand on the bark.
What is this?
Just stand on the bark.
Fine. Yeah. I'll get up and stand on the bark.
I'm gonna tie the sleeve around one of his feet on the bark. And then I'm gonna go grab another piece of bark, rip it off, and do the same to the other foot. Now you won't sink in as much.
Did you just give me like fucking snowshoes or bog shoes?
Pretty much.
Here's some boggin shoes.
That's pretty smart. I like that.
Yeah, that's clever.
That's very good. I like it.
Now he won't slow us down.
No, he'll still slow us down. He's still slowing us down. He's slowing us down.
We're not moving right now, so obviously he is. We should get going.
I'm going to give you a point of inspiration for that, by the way.
Woo! Inspiration.
Yeah, and Joe, for context, he tried to teleport into a ruby last session to grab an item. That was really smart as well.
Yeah.
It was
man,
really
almost fucking died there.
He did, but it was smart.
Yeah.
And I have to admit that.
Are we taking a short
Could have
rest?
worked.
Is that what we're doing right now?
We might as well.
I mean,
it's not going to do anything for his exhaustion, though, is the problem.
No, that's the thing.
I did take 4 damage from, I think, Juliana punching me.
Took some damage from a ruby.
You took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah.
If we want, we can take a short rest.
You're going to rest up for an hour?
Is there a way to tell time at all? Yep. Like, is there a sun? Is there a way to tell, like, has 12 hours passed, etc.?
That is an excellent question. Do any of you have the keen mind?
No.
Then it is.
Do any of I have what?
Keen mind.
Oh.
The one that tells you exactly what time it is.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Okay. It's very difficult to tell time. This particular layer of hell, whichever one you have been dropped off at, it is generally lit with a low green light. It's not to the point where it's screwing with anyone's dark vision if they have it or not. I would call it dim light. But it is green and somewhat sourceless. There are clouds that kind of roll by high above you, and there are changes in weather due to the clouds moving past. But there's no source of light, there's no seemingly direction or way to tell. No.
Okay. Well then, yeah, in that case, we might as well short rest.
Yeah. Are any of you doing anything else during the short rest, if any of you need it, or...
I'm just gonna watch, look for weird things.
Look for weird things?
Keep an eye out.
If you're looking for weird things specifically, make an investigation check. If you're watching out for things, make a perception check.
A natural 20 for investigation.
I'll do it.
Natural 1 for perception.
Not just any natural one. That one.
The fuck natural 1.
No.
It's very good.
A natural fuck.
What is Lay Joe doing?
Perception.
10 perception, yeah.
10 perception. Alright, and then Corvo is taking a rest. Vatra?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be kind of keeping watch.
Okay.
Ish.
Why not? Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Will.
19.
Okay.
Just for the sake of clarification, mechanically we are in dim light here?
Mechanically, yes, you would be in dim light.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna regret those words.
Oh, no.
I regret those words already, actually. Well, it is true, though. So, that is...
Here we are.
Here we are.
Let me just phase out of existence real quick.
swear we had 5.
Well, less to keep track of, so.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe one on ahead.
What if you had to pee? Come on, he can find a tree and pee. Come on. Everyone's got their thing.
Everyone's got their thing.
Got this thing. Those of you, let's go back. Olaf, you rolled a natural 1. What was your total?
For what?
Perception 4.
Perception 4.
4.
Everything I've said so far about this place still applies. It's not like this magically fell out of your head because you rolled a natural.
Yep.
Elwyn, as you're listening to the sights and sound of this place and kind of taking it in a little bit more other than just trudging step after step, some of the poes around you, they burble with less or more frequency. Some are frozen over. But when they bubble, you notice that you can see a little bit deeper into them, kind of an adjustment of water temperature. And when some of them bubble violently, you can see not a rocky bottom, but a muddy bottom that has various things sticking out of it: twigs, sticks, an occasional rock, and just general decaying matter again at the bottom. You also notice that the piles of animal matter that you've been seeing throughout, as you get more accustomed to your surroundings, the fact that they repeat becomes a little bit more obvious to you. These are, in some cases, just decaying matter, but in others, they move in very small, sort of creeping manners, where they don't reach out and grab something. They sluggishly move across the surface. And they seem to pay you no mind. They seem to be trying to get away from anything. With a 15 Batra or 19 Batra?
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that some of these mounds of flesh, they have what you could describe as facial features. Some of them even have what looks like some skeleture under them, where some bones may peek out at odd angles.
Man, can't talk.
No.
It's a hard language.
Yeah. All sorts of things peek out at odd angles, and in some they're better looking than others. That's a very odd way to describe it, though. It seems like they've been less mutated and damaged by it.
Okay.
And then there was one investigation check at a natural 20, you said?
Unnatural.
Unnatural? What would you like to look into? There's various trees around you, there's puddles of water, there are these mounds that I'm sure Vatra or Elwyn would probably point out. Or
I would have pointed it out.
Well, I've already looked at the ponds, how it's just like fire, water, and ice. So for me, it's just kind of like whatever. I would have looked at the trees, because those are the only things that I haven't like specifically looked at since.
Looked at the trees. All right. Additionally, in that case, I'm going to have you additionally make an nature check.
Straight roll. Here we go. Nat 1. Yep, Nat 1.
I will still honor the unnatural 20 investigation. So as you look around and kind of look at the tree you're sitting on and the ones around it, have you seen a picture of a petrified forest?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Where all the trees are very grayed out. There's basically only moss growing on them at the very bottoms. If there is something growing higher up, it looks like it's attached to a piece of fabric or a vine that grew up it.
Mhm.
That's generally what you're seeing here, where none of the trees have leaves. There are scrub bushes that are barren, and the trees themselves are beaten and scarred like they've been here for a very long time. And the trees closest to you are the ones that you can definitely see and make out best. I'm pretty sure you have dark vision, because most characters or most races.
Yeah, I do.
Though I do believe your dark vision is in colors of red because you're a tiefling, or is it gray? No?
Red.
No? Red? Okay. So as you're looking over the landscape, the shades of red are very, very consistent. I can best describe it as being colorblind, where everything is the same color. These are colors: red, green, brown, gray, and it's almost demoralizing to look over the landscape.
Like everything's just dead, run down. No one should live here.
Down, dying. But behind you, you kind of glance around fully, and there's a tree standing about another 5 feet away from you. You didn't see this first because it was directly behind you.
Mm-hmm.
There are gashes about 4 inches wide on this tree that is about 20 or 30 feet tall. It's a relatively short tree for what it could be. But the 4-inch gashes are in kind of an X pattern where it seems like something rubbed up against it. You've seen similar things where deer rub their antlers against trees, or some rodents kind of chew on things to keep their teeth down. But you see this on this tree, and as you look a bit further around you, you see a couple more that are like it, and these do look maybe not fresher, but there are remnants of that tree underneath those scratch marks.
Okay. You said they're 4 inches wide. How deep are they? About the same? About 6 feet? Like whole hands? Like
they're 4 inches wide, but they're about an inch deep.
Okay, so they're not hella deep.
It wasn't trying to destroy the tree. It was like it was trying to.
It's marking its territory.
Something. You can draw that conclusion.
Something like scratching trees. Look at that one. Do you know anything about that? Corvo?
Nature boy.
What?
Do you know anything about scratched trees?
Something big and scary probably did that. And you could probably figure that one out.
Good observation there, bud.
I'm asking you because I don't know.
Try to make a nature check on it?
Sure. I give that to you.
16. No, 17.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, upon a little bit closer inspection, and in relation to what you know, you've probably read and seen pictures of in books. It's different than an antler, where an antler would have a whole lot of scratches instead of just one at a time being scratched into this tree. It looks like it's more deliberate, more purposeful as well. So whatever made this mark was probably a larger creature that had tusks or horns that were only branched out once. So sort of like bull horns, where bull has 2 horns, but they don't split like antlers.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get the impression from these trees that whatever creature made it mechanically, as far as D&D is concerned, would probably be sized large or
Yeah. This might be like territory marking or something. Of like it's thing. Likely it's got some big horns. Pretty big. Pretty much the short of it, we do not want to meet who made these.
I mean, it's a pretty open area. We'd be able to see it before it got to us if it's making things that big.
And do you not want to meet it because you're scared, or do you think it's just because we can't fight it?
Because we don't really want to. We don't want to waste any energy dealing with this thing.
I mean, you
Whatever it
might
is.
not.
We have a long road ahead of us. I don't think it's worth fighting every little thing that comes in our way.
But this big.
Does the castle look any closer?
the castle, from where you've seen it, you've been traveling for 2 hours, and it looked a ways away. It looks fairly closer.
Oh.
If you kind of do I guess the finger trick of like trying to squish something that's really far away, it's changed slightly.
Oh God.
Awesome.
So, about 2 hours of travel, slightly, held up by someone, and we've made almost no distance.
Yeah. That's why we should get going.
How long has it been since we've been long resting?
I would say, well, long resting or short resting?
Short resting.
Short
Probably
resting?
about done.
Your short rest is about coming to it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
We should.
Short rest do not clear points of exhaustion.
No, I'm aware.
No.
All right. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Test out your bog shoes.
You feeling better, old man?
Yeah. Well enough.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let's go.
God damn it.
Alright. And so, you begin to trudge on closer towards this castle. For sanity's sake.
Closer.
For sanity's sake, I am going to have you take a little larger step of distance. How long would you like to try and travel? And I'll have you roll, and that'll determine it for you.
Probably...
Hey, Alec. How far should we go for Corp? how lucky's Corvo feeling right now?
Travel at half speed, no?
Yeah, because we're traveling half speed. So if we go 2 hours, we travel 1 hour's distance.
I mean, ranger things? Am I right?
Well, it depends.
Depends on the type of ranger.
Yeah. I mean, I also have the bog shoes, so that may help me keep pace, even though I'm at half speed.
Well, we're not at half speed yet, is the thing.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow me down either, so.
Doesn't slow you down, correct?
No. So I'm just like.
Slow boat.
Again, do you want me to carry you? I'm not trying to be, mean or whatever. I just want to go.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. Okay, get on. Let's. I'll just put you like on my shoulders.
It's like a kid on a fucking.
Yeah.
Wizard.
It's okay.
This is probably the highest you've seen the world from. Maybe not like looking out the window from the top of a house. Yes, that's taller, but like the tallest you've been in movement.
Aw.
He's just pretty much just gonna look. He's basically pouting on your shoulder.
Yeah, I figured.
He's not gonna say anything. He's avoiding eye contact with everyone. And
I thought he was gonna do the cat thing and like, yes, I control everything below this plane now.
I see no god up here.
Of everything that I see, and I see everything.
Yeah, no, he's just.
All right. Let's go.
He'll be facing behind.
So in that case, how many hours are you planning to travel? You've been traveling for 2, just about. You've rested for 3, or you've rested for 1, so you've been out here for a total of 3 hours. Hold.
We've been out here for 5 hours, and we've gotten like.
Well, we've
3
only
hours.
been traveling for about
2 traveling, 1.
One resting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, rest is an hour? I thought it was 3.
Yeah.
Short rest is 1 hour.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. So
we've
I
only
can
been
go
traveling
on.
for 2 hours. We've been out here for 3.
Yeah, I can keep going for like ever.
Mm.
Yep.
You say yeah.
We'll
Go 3.
A couple more hours. Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
3 hours.
I could go
3 total?
for 5.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, because if we go 5, it's gonna be a lot harder to make those saves.
Yeah, I'd say 3 is a good medium.
3, because you're carrying Corvo, so we're not getting slowed down.
He weighs like 4 pounds. I mean, it's...
I'm just gonna
47.
summarize this with how
To be
this
exact.
I'm gonna summarize this with how it's been going. I'm gonna say everybody but Corvo make this roll with disadvantage, and that'll cover all 3 hours. Corvo, make it as a straight roll because the heat is still gonna affect you, but you aren't walking.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Remember, +3. And now Juliana gets it because she helped it. She's being nice for once.
Hey.
Yeah,
that's
That's right. You can delegate allies. That's right.
I can figure out who I want to be my friend.
So just
Wow.
roll at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
I rolled pretty well for disadvantage.
Oh no! I had a nat
Aw.
20, but it's okay.
So I add 2 more on top.
3.
3 more on top?
From
oh,
me, yeah.
sick.
So 15.
Rolling my dice.
21.
That's a Discord roll. I know that. All right. Let's go from the top. Corvo, how we doing?
21. A good roll.
Wow. 3rd time's the charm.
It really is.
Lyrak? Actually, that's right. You're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Never mind. Elwyn?
18.
18.
Wow.
Batra?
16.
You got 16.
Joe, no goddamn way. I also rolled an 18.
What?
We are the ones.
We've rolled the same con save every
Wow.
single time.
Joe, did you add the 3?
18
You're
with disadvantage.
connected.
Oh my god.
You guys
Yeah,
both rolled
13.
18 with disadvantage?
13
what's your
plus my
bonus?
3.
I have a 3.
I have +2.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20 and a 15, so.
Jesus Christ.
That's really good.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Wow.
Beautiful.
17, 13.
At the end of your 3 hours, the grade of the bog is still headed downward. The green mist you see, the green gas I should say rather, you can see coming a little bit higher. Not drastically so. You were beginning to see it 3 hours ago, and at this point, it's only about at the top of your foot. It's not very deep. But you see it more frequently in the lower spots that were made by imitations of other such things. And it not entirely covers the surface of water sources you see. You can see through it. It's not like it's an opaque gas. It's very much so, you can see it.
Like a thin fog.
Yes, very
Okay.
thin. It's not like driving through the sublimated snow that you see around here when it rains after it snows.
Right, okay.
It's not thick. It's not painful to look through. It's just there. And as you continue, the sounds you hear are still consistent. The piles of flesh you're seeing are still also trying to skitter away. This is the new where you seem to be moving downwards towards a goal, which happens to be this castle. And after your 3 hours comes to an end, you find a spot that you might actually want to stop at. 3 hours have passed, and at this point, you can either choose to revisit this or stop and rest.
Is it dark yet?
You've been down here for 6 hours in total. There has been no change in light whatsoever.
Yeah, there isn't really a
Yeah,
day
There's no
here.
sun. There is like a green light,
Well,
so
I can't see at night, so it's good that there is no cycle.
boo. How does the location look? Does it look similar to the other one, or is it different?
It's not maddeningly similar, where you have a fixed point of reference that changes in size. You know you are moving towards this castle. You can still see it in the distance, and it still looks far away, but the landscape itself around you is incredibly similar, where you still have broken trees, some stumps, some still standing, with rocks interspersed and pockets of water that are either frozen or burbling.
Okay, so it's the same old. How far? Can I make a perception check to see like how far down does this fog look? Like, can I see when it starts getting a lot higher?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty decently hard. 14.
So, with a 14, you can see a ways away. And it's not so much of your eyes are failing you, it's just that visibility down here is very poor.
Okay.
By a factor of there being fog, it does thicken the further out you look.
Fair enough.
And you can only see what feels like about a half a mile. It's not poor visibility, but it is not.
It's not good.
The only reason you can see the castle out in the distance is because it is so huge, and in and of itself casts oddly a shadow. You are actually seeing it as it is through this fog because it's up high.
Right.
And still, it's very difficult to get a depth gauge as far as fog goes.
That's fair enough. So, Vatra, how are your shoulders feeling?
How's your back feeling?
They're fine. Doesn't bother me.
Corvo. Okay, good talk. So, should we keep going?
I'm good.
Hey. Yeah, I'm feeling all right.
Maybe travel for a bit more, then finally come down to a camp, make something, figure something out for resting situation.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, let's get doing it.
All right.
Keep
so you're
traveling.
Go for another hour.
Yeah.
Hour, 2 hours?
At least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, let's go for 2.
2 hours? Alright, I'm going to say make
a regular
in
con
this case, Corvo, you would have advantage. Yep. Just straight roll.
Yes, Corvo. Then that 20?
No, it's just surprisingly bad, but it's fine. It's 14.
14?
Don't give me that.
All right, let's see.
Just you wait. One of you's gonna have the dice gods turn on you, and I'll be there. I'll be there to watch it.
And laugh.
Yeah.
And
We'll see how it is.
So Corvo, 14, Elwyn.
Do the roll.
Yeah, do the roll. That's a 5.
Advantage. Oh, nah.
Advantage? No?
No.
No.
Sorry,
No.
my bad.
10?
Oh.
10?
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no.
Vatra?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Roll up.
18. For once, we didn't match.
Oh,
What a shame.
friendship
Yeah.
over.
Feels
It
bad.
means you.
Mm.
So you're a bigger.
Did we still actually before?
What's the
Did we still have that +2 from Navigator Man up there?
Yes, but even with that,
It still
Low.
sucks.
it's still too low.
Yeah.
Whew. That was close.
So
What
Even-
advantage?
even though you're doing
I
very
rolled
well
a
to
9.
find high spots where you can and stay out of the muck, the variations in temperature, the repetition of it, sort of hopeless. It's in the distance, but you just need to keep going to get to it. It starts to get to you a bit in thinking all this and feeling tired from your long journey. It all starts to catch up to you. You take a point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
And this is after another 2 hours. It has been 8 hours since you have been dropped here. Again, more of the same. After another 2 hours, the level of the fog has come up a little bit more to about your ankle, or your ankle specifically, us the players.
So like
It's not-
Corvo's knees.
Not at your knees. It's probably like halfway up the shin.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
But
only 3.
it's
Little
the
gnome boy.
landscape doesn't change very much. It's just very difficult.
I'm starting to feel tired. Should we start thinking of something to rest?
That might be agreeable.
What are you
You've
doing?
been doing up there.
You're up on my shoulders.
Pretty stuffy up here, not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Even
jump
after-
to take a
Even
deep
after I
breath.
ripped off your sleeves, you still pretty stuffy up there.
Sorry, what? I can't. What? Did someone try to talk
I
to me?
mean, we can rip off his shirt if it makes it less stuffy.
No,
Ew,
it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, as long as you're fine.
Just a suggestion, maybe. Maybe we should camp on the top of the trees, maybe, because maybe staying
That
off
sounds
the floor.
good to me. And you'll just see him
That might not
walk
be a
up to
bad
tree,
idea.
walk directly up, and perch in a branch.
What the What?
I'm gonna go to the next. Oh, this is a question for Will, but
Yeah.
I wanna shake a tree, see how actually sturdy it is.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I don't wanna.
Still here.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to a tree, not the one that he just climbed because that is bad.
Walked up.
I'm gonna go to the tree and like give it a wiggle,
Okay.
just to see if
Just
it's
random tree?
just random ass tree,
Okay.
What
You
the-
walk up to it.
a sizable
About
one.
Sizable, like how many feet across?
Like I'm thinking probably like a good 2 foot, 2.5, like something that can hold a normal person.
Okay. Chonky tree.
Yeah.
You walk up to it and you grab it. Make a strength check.
Just straight strength.
Yep.
Unnatural
Regular
20.
strength.
Hmm?
You put a lot of effort into moving this thing, and it does give kind of like a wind is hitting it.
Okay, but it's
But
not uprooting
not like
anytime soon.
No, but if you kept working it like you were trying to move it, it would.
Okay.
By virtue of it being a bog and the ground being loose. But if you treat it carefully, unlike what you were just doing, it would hold.
All right, I'm gonna pat it and I'm gonna be like, all right, we're gonna be friends, and I'm gonna start climbing.
Yeah.
Old man, can you climb?
I can do one better, and I'm just gonna look for like just by eye, the sturdiest looking tree, or one of the sturdiest looking trees, not too far away.
Sure.
You just cast Tiny Hut.
I can't do that yet.
Teleprod.
Ooh.
What's the check for that, or? perception?
That would be perception. Are you looking for like the biggest tree
Oh,
around, or
like the sturdy one of the sturdier ones, not too far from like where everyone else is set up, and I got a 14.
14? You find a tree that's about it's a wider base tree. This one's about 3 foot.
Yeah.
It's quite a big tree.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
yeah.
I'm just gonna point to the top, cast Dimension Door, and then I just appear at the top.
Oh my god. Not.
All right then. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna do the same thing and look for a tree.
Alright. Same kind of
Ooh, a natural 20.
Very good.
unnatural.
Unnatural.
Same deal. You find a tree that's about 3 or so feet in diameter, and I'm not going to make any of you make sure to find these trees.
Oh, thank God.
It's straightforward. It's a tree.
Cool. A camp in tree.
I cast Magic Circle.
Magic circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Magic Circle. That is.
Okay. I want to reference one thing before you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick
Yep.
Fiends because I feel like that's the most likely thing that would come across, and it is going to last 3 hours because it's the only spell slot that I have.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna sit at like the base of a tree, and I'm gonna just fade away, fade into the darkness.
All right. And what's the radius on that, by the way?
It's a 10-foot radius, so 20 feet diameter.
Okay.
Mm.
And any you are going to be taking long rest, or are you just?
I think we're gonna go for the long rest.
I think we're going for the long.
Yeah, long rest and then
Probably, yeah.
Long
watches
man.
Yeah.
I'll watch third.
All right. So who was first again?
I'm gonna watch first.
I guess I'll watch
Alright.
second.
Third, so.
I'll watch fourth, I guess.
So you're
usually,
breaking this up in 2-hour chunks?
Yeah, 2-hour chunks.
Might as well.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, sure. In that case,
Corvo, fuck
I'm gonna
off.
have
I'm just gonna sleep, and then fourth watch I can help, cause yeah.
Because
I think-
things.
Yep. In that case, I'll have
I got shit wisdom
I'll have
anyways.
Olaf take the
So.
first watch.
All right. Perception.
Go for it. Yes, sir.
Yeet. I think that's a 14. Yep, that's a 14.
All right. Now you're spending some time looking over the landscape, and without moving as much, it very vaguely comes to life in a weird sense, kind of like you're sitting in a tree stand or in a duck blind. Things start coming out of hiding. You start to see the mounds of shambling flesh just start to move through and occupy space. They're not exactly looking for anything, but they are present again, and they're much closer to you than you yourself have seen them. As they get closer, you can start to see various rolls on them, kind of like rolls of fat almost. And you too can also see the mouths. Some of them have a couple mouths. A couple of them have a few more bones sticking. I would describe this further as kind of taking an ice cream scoop of a person, putting it on a cone, and letting it give you that awful image. They look runny, they look wet, but
Yeah.
they look like they were once something or something. Other than those shambling piles of flesh, you begin to see some bugs kind of come out, which is a little bit weird. It's odd to see things like mayflies and gnats start to come out, even though you've been walking by water for hours. And as you look further out from your tree, you see another one that has a piece of what looks like fabric draped over one of the higher branches. And attached to this piece of fabric by what looks like rope or something else, there's a small crate attached to it. It was once held in 4 pieces in each corner, or by 4 eyelets in each corner, but those have since rusted away and broken. It's only held by 1.
Luke.
The crate itself is, from this distance, to be made of some kind of wood or another similar material.
Sorry, my camera's being really fucking slow.
Yep.
No, it's all good.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
No,
It's
That
still
is
it's like watching a movie.
that's really bad.
Watching a PowerPoint.
Oh god.
No, it's still not there. Still not
Oh,
there.
it's catching up.
No,
It's almost
Oh,
speeding up.
it's spinning up.
Up.
Okay. All right.
That was great to watch.
That was awful.
Fantastic.
That was so bad. We're all just staring intently, like, when is it gonna come back?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Jesus.
That was like a good 20-second delay.
Zip zoom.
I'm just gonna make sure that none of them really come close towards us. If they break probably like a 30-foot radius of any of us, I'll probably raise an alarm.
Okay. Your watch goes by for those 2 hours, and they only get to be about 50 feet from you. It's not like they're actively coming in close for a kill or something. They're just aimlessly wandering around. So they don't get much closer than that, but your watch goes by otherwise rather uneventfully.
Before I go to sleep, I'm going to mention what I saw to the next watcher. So,
Alright.
Les big
I'm going to
LUN.
perch in a tree.
If you can find me, that is.
Well, I probably see the. Oh wait, is the magic circle not visible?
Well, magic circle's visible, but I am
But
not.
he is not visible.
Well, yeah, you gotta assume that he's in the magic circle, right?
Somewhere. It's like it's a good 20 feet across. So
Wait, a magic circle?
I'm getting up anyways. So
All right.
alright.
I'll walk over to the circle, kind of like wave into it, like, hey.
Whoop.
The head pops out.
I saw some stuff. They were kind of far. Didn't really care about us too much. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna go sit on.
back vertically up the tree. And, perch.
That is not the weirdest thing I've seen today. I'm gonna go sit on the edge of the circle and kind of just watch.
Yeah, sure.
Be a watchman.
Make your perception check.
9.
Nice.
Ah.
9.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Your watch goes by mostly uneventfully. You make a general look around the landscape as your 2 hours go by. The magic circle does fade halfway through.
I'm gonna. Well. Yeah, I guess I can do this. I have spell slot for it. I'm going to. Am I able to do it again during long rest? Is that okay?
You are casting a spell during a long rest, which would probably interrupt it.
Never mind.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna say no in that case. The mounds of flesh kind of move in closer again, but this is a long process. They don't move very quickly, and they're not seemingly interested or even know you're there. That's more important.
Go wake up the next person.
Me.
All right, go ahead.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
what up?
It's your turn. I'm going back to bed.
All right.
See you later. I go and hide in the bottom of the tree.
All right. I'm about to roll the die that Rob gave me. All right.
Oh no.
We got a fat 15.
Got a fat 15. Okay. All right. So, about 30 minutes in, you start to hear one of the sounds of a creature bellowing a little bit closer than normal. It's much louder than it has been in the past. Some of these creatures you've been hearing, they've been some sound like roars to intimidate, some sound roars of pain. This one is hard to distinguish, but it is absolutely closer. Another 15 minutes go by, and you can hear it closer again. Still. Less time goes by, maybe only 5 minutes, and you can hear footsteps.
I'm gonna pull out my axe and ready it.
Okay. After another minute or so, the steps get closer still.
What direction are they coming from? Are they coming from the fog, like on our sides, or from where we came from?
These are coming from your side, and
Okay.
it sounds like it's coming towards you.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting in your tree facing north of you.
Okay. Say north is the castle.
My camera did something weird.
Ah, yes. Welcome to the freeze camp.
Ah.
That is
Mine was
that's a
just
cursed,
slow.
that's a cursed picture right there.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to.
Yes, me too, Will.
Yes.
Why are we baboons?
Pinky up.
Yes.
Yes.
God.
So actually,
there we go.
Will should be to this my side. Like,
It's
come
not
on, man.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing, man? You're all frozen. Come on.
I have to do my own stuff. Ah!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh wait, actually it's this side.
Yeah, no, you're just yelling at Julian.
Yeah, I'm yelling at Juliana. Come on, man. What are you doing? You're all
Listen.
frozen and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just gonna let that go for the time being.
All right. As long as
Yeah.
it doesn't mess everything up, we should be fine.
Yeah, it should.
RIP.
Everything should be okay.
Yeah, my phone. I'm using my phone for my webcam, so it just disconnected.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's
It's okay. We're almost professional.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll fix it at break, and that break will come soon, I believe. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
No, you answered it. They're coming from my east. Castle's on the north, if that was the way you were describing
Yes.
it. Okay. It's coming on my left.
That would be your right, if it's the east.
Yes.
You're putting yourself in the compass rose.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Yes.
Big brain.
Oh boy.
A man of culture, I see.
Jesus.
Have I seen it yet? Do I see anything?
You know, soggy waffles
No,
aren't
but-
the worst.
You can still hear the footsteps.
You ever had like a really frozen Eggo that you put in the toaster, but like not long enough? It's not bad.
I'm
Put it back in the toaster.
still. I think I'm still gonna wait.
I'm lazy.
All right. another minute goes by, and you can start to distinguish more than one set of feet.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Are they?
It sounds like 4.
Does it look
but-
like it's under the trees? Like how do I? Because they don't have canopies. So how?
They do not. No.
Is it just because there's
So-
too many trees around, too many branches, or?
It's mostly due to the visibility. Make another perception check.
This one. 9. Fuck.
9.
Fuck.
So this gets to be within 1,000 before you first. And the first thing you notice is a slight change in color. Most of the landscape is in browns, reds, grays,
Mm-hmm.
that sort of color palette. And for the first time, you start to notice a combination of a color where it's kind of like looking at your party's clothes, where they bring a vibrancy to this land that doesn't really exist.
Okay.
You see a kind of burnt orange, not fast enough to be a streak, but that's what you catch first in your periphery. And then you start to see a hump that comes out of the back and something with a creature with a very long. Its fur is matted, in some places colored red, seemingly in blood. And it's galloping somewhat like you would expect a horse, or a very clumsy horse at this point. Kind of like it's doing its best to run away from something else.
It's running away from something.
At
Or
the end of
it
its,
looks like it.
it looks like it's running away from something.
Does it have claws?
From this distance, it's difficult to tell whether or not it has claws. It sounds. You hear the same general squelching sound of your footsteps, where it's sinking into the ground due to its own weight. But you can tell at the end of its very long-necked head, you have a pair of tusks that come out from its mouth, kind of like bull horns facing up.
Okay.
Its face is very, very long and gray, with wolf-esque ears coming up the sides of its head further back. But you also notice that its eyes face off to the side like a cow's.
Okay.
The closest animal I could describe this to is a camel with one hump colored orange with a giraffe neck.
Okay. I'm wondering whether it seems hostile or not. Alright, let's see. Alright, I rolled 8-2, which would be 8-1, so I'm going to go to... Who would be closer to me?
Well, you are in what would be one of the more common trees.
Yeah.
Not as big. I would say you're probably closest to Elwyn, because you didn't exactly find a bigger tree to rest on. You're closer to Elwyn and Olaf.
Are there any free-floating sticks or something on top of the tree?
You can easily break one off.
I'm trying not to make sound.
Okay.
That's the thing, 'cause I don't want to spook.
Yeah.
Okay. But immediately under the tree, there's not really much in the way of things that could crack if you were to jump down. But it is still a bog. You would probably deal with some kind of a squelching sound if you. Yo, are you good?
Nope.
You're upside down, bud.
You're upside down.
Upside down.
Alright, there you go.
Very good.
We're having all kinds of camera issues this one.
Alright, let's see. do.
But there's nothing really on the ground other than the sound of you jumping down and hitting.
Which would be a
that would
splash
reflect.
sounding kind of thing.
Yeah.
Would it come into contact with me first?
This would probably come into contact with Vatra or Corvo first, but they're both up in trees.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm
Okay.
playing it risky. See what happens.
Alright.
Because I have to go wake up Vatra for the next watch, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it.
As you sit in your tree watching this creature, all of your other party members are asleep. And it comes through, running about as fast as any of you could. You get a solid
Faster than me.
look at this, and it looks like it's been put through. It has gash marks on its side. Parts of its fur are matted with blood. You can see things on this creature that you can guess should probably be on the inside of it.
Okay.
And it continues to run past you in a very panicked, clumsy manner. And after a time, the footsteps, they disappear back into the fog from which they came.
Whew. Thank God that's over with. And then I'm just gonna hold my watch, still holding the axe, watching where it came from because it looked scared.
Okay. It passes through in probably about 45 minutes through your watch. And you hear nothing for a long time. And you can speak Infernal, correct?
That is true.
After a while, you start to hear another creature. But this one can speak a language that you can decipher. Before you hear it speak, you can hear a clinking of armor. And that catches your attention first. And you look over. You're already looking over in that general direction. You kind of look a little bit more to the left. And you see the first thing that looks vaguely humanoid you've seen other than Asmodeus or the faces on these shambling of creatures. They look relatively humanoid.
They? How many are there?
They look relatively humanoid, point of view. And there are about 4 of them.
Wolf people.
No. They have reddish skin, and they're clad in what looks like some of them chainmail, some of them half plate, some of them, another one of them in kind of a rattier chain, and another in more so of a leather tunic that looks cleaner than the rest. They each stand at about 6 foot tall and are walking as if they're following the trail of the creature that ran past. The creature didn't make any effort to cover up its trail. It was running from what you can kind of piece together these beings. And in a hushed tone, you hear them talking to each other. I thought you said it went this way. No, you can see the trail. It's right here. Just keep following it. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna... How far away do you think they are?
You notice them about the same distance away as the other creature.
About 1,000 feet?
About 1,000 feet.
Alright. I'm a boogie down my tree, try to not make as many sounds as possible.
Oh no.
Make a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
Spadudio.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
Noisy.
Fucking that 20, boys.
Very good.
Oh, very good.
Good
I'm
boy.
a snick.
Uh-oh, sneaky.
I'm a sneaky man.
Sneaky.
And
Sneaky.
I'm running to the trees, boys. Running to every other tree and the circle. And I'm gonna start being like, hey. I'm kind of whispering, but hey, there are people coming.
Oh no.
They're red, they look mean, and they're hungry.
Squawk.
What? Huh?
Make a rooster sound.
I should also add before I forget. This is my memory crapping out on what they are. They have what looks like big beards. If you've seen a lot of pictures of dwarves, they go down to about halfway down their chest. But they're almost Pirates of the Caribbean-esque, where they kind of move not with the flow of gravity, and they're thicker than they should be.
So there's
Where
some
they
kind
look
of
like-
bearded devil.
Yes, you could say that.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, and I'm gonna wake him up and huddle him up.
All right.
And so hungry red boys, they have armor. They're coming this way. They were tracking an animal that I was watching during the watch. It looked like some weird camel thing. They're tracking it, and they're hungry.
You said they had armor?
They have armor.
We could use that.
Usurp armor.
We could take them.
Jump them?
There's 4.
Jump 'em?
Uh,
Well, there's 5 of us. So that's
Right.
automatically
Yeah, 4 and a
an
half.
advantage.
Wow.
Got him.
Even during impending doom.
No, she's got a point. I say we hide behind trees. Find big trees and hide and wait.
yeah, hey,
Or you stay
They're
on top of your
about
tree?
800 feet away.
hey, Axe Boy.
Yeah,
You like fighting up close, don't you?
that I do.
Okay. I'm going to do a quick little cast a spell real quick, and then I'm gonna give him a bead. And I'm like, okay, so yeah, take this, and when we're about to jump them, just kind of break the bead, and they'll come to you. I basically gave him a pulse wave, little bead that has the
Okay.
spell contains the spell pulse wave in it.
You gave
Correct
the
me
Oath
if
of
I'm wrong, but
Conquest
that is.
Paladin.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is a new spell. Yes.
Yeah, pulse wave. Yes, it's a chronotor or gravitor spell, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have
exactly.
you read that to me when it's pertinent.
Yes, I will. I used the ability Arcane Ambiance to make a bead of it. I condensed it.
Very
now
good.
all you have to do-
Bees.
Yes.
Bees knees.
Arcane bees.
You just spend an action and you basically cast the spell, and I can tell you what the spell does. It's
Okay.
fairly
When that
simple.
happens.
It's like a cone.
All right. Let's do it. And I'm gonna.
They're about 700 feet away now.
Um,
30-foot cone. Don't gonna wait for the real close.
You have to wait till the real close.
About 30 feet. It's,
About
it's a cone.
about 30 feet. All right. Yeah, I can do that.
what are they? I don't know. Never
What do they look like? The red
Should we,
pointy ears.
Should we hide?
Yeah.
Yeah, hide behind trees. Get your weapons ready. You have a bow, so maybe get up on top of a tree.
At the mention of you saying "get your weapons ready," Olaf is gonna do like the arm cock.
Do a little flexing sound.
You're gonna go punch people with armor? How's that gonna work?
Strangely, when he punches, you hear a.
Oh,
Literal shotgun.
all right.
cock.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go.
And if you look very closely, you could have swore you imagined it, but almost a red shell came out of his arm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go get behind a tree that's like directly in their path and go invisible.
All right.
I'm
Well,
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna say this
I'll
now.
also
I'm gonna let you choose your locations because I do actually have a map prepared for this.
Yeah.
Ooh, very, very
So
good.
we're gonna be trying a little what I assume to be a combat.
hope
also Max.
And, I will get my camera working.
Max, I'm
as well as
casting
us figuring out tabletop. Go ahead.
Gift of Alacrity on you, so
I'll pull it up.
it's fairly simple. You just get when we roll initiative, you get to add a D8 to it.
Yes, that's actually folks. My initiative is 0.
Yeah.
Paladin thing.
Oof. Oof,
no
ouchie.
dex, dude. I have no dex.
Yeah, it's just paladin things.
Oh, that's so good. All right.
All right.
Alright.
So we're gonna take a break.
Well, we're going to take a break and fix some things that have broken,
Yes.
as well as get ourselves set up in tabletop. So I'm going to say we should come back at it's 9:23 right now. I'd say at the earliest 9:45.
Yeah.
We might take a couple extra minutes, and I apologize if that's the case.
We're trying to figure it
working
out.
again.
Go put
That's
940 parentheses 5.
Yeah.
Well, I have it up there as 9:45.
Okay,
If we come
perfect.
back sooner, we apologize in advance.
Perfect.
So
See you in a bit.
we will be back then.
Catch you soon.
All right.
Why did you say? Why would you ever do that?
Why would I?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
This is
So-
our big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
This is our big surprise. We actually have
A battle map.
Look at us go.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah,
what I'm
self-
going to do is I'm going to put that like that, so hopefully everyone can see it a little bit better. And ideally, it didn't cut off and be annoying, but this is what we got.
There you
This is what we're
go.
working with.
Oh.
Very exciting.
Ah, yes.
Yes. So the two bearded devils, or the four bearded devils, came in from over here. My cursor is in white. Came in from over here. You all seem to have put yourselves around here.
Yes.
All right. I would like you all to do me a favor.
Roll.
And for the first time in a long time, roll for initiative.
Ooh. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
This could have been atrocious, but the D8 saved me.
Alec, give me a high five. Look at the roll channel.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you get? Oh, that's massive.
Plus a 1.
Huge, dude. Plus the 2. Oh, I got
Oh.
you.
Dude, that's massive. Holy shit. Still behind you guys, but it's okay.
That's fine. Now I have to fucking look at my spells, god damn it.
Imagine having to read your spells.
I have so many, okay?
I have a short list and an even shorter number of slots, so,
Paladins have like a decent amount of slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are all for smites.
Reserved for smites.
Yeah.
Yeah, reserved for smites.
All right. What are we looking at for initiative here?
Start from the lowest, I guess.
Yep. 0 to 5.
And rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Oh god, Stash!
I've been rolling so well.
Caught up to you.
Like I said,
Yeah, no.
I'd be there.
All right. 6 to 10.
Wow.
good.
11 to 15.
Damn, it feels good to
13.
see
14.
you guys,
Oh.
All right. So that
The D8
I rolled
saved me.
off
3.
Yes, you are welcome.
Dude.
13 and Lyrac at 14.
Mm.
And that was 11 to 15. So 16 to 20.
20.
21
Right.
would be the last one.
Yeah.
One more time. That was Corvo at
20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
And Elwin at 21.
And 1 at 20. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you can do a little notepad. Oh.
What was it? 13.
Yeah, 13 for Olaf. 14 for you.
Oh, look at the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's I'm not thinking doing that. And then Corvo.
20, yeah.
20.
Corvo was 20, and then
Elwin.
Elwin was 21.
Let me know if I spelled. Is it this?
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh.
Hit it.
And just type initiative above it.
Yeah. Give me a second. Anyone can do it actually. Just type the notepad on the bottom right, and then.
Yeah, I think that's editable by edited.
Mm-hmm.
Editable?
Edible?
I don't know. I don't really know how to put.
It's everyone can eat
But
it.
at any rate,
Is it
It
edible?
can be edited by anyone.
All right. Let's hit it.
there we go.
I don't know.
All right. So
You motherfucker. I'm not that old.
I'm gonna say, Elwin, you are up first.
All right. And a wise man once said, "I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast
Oh God.
right about
Gonna take a
right about to this man."
Was that 31?
They're about an inch and a half each.
About an inch and a half? Okay.
Yeah, I looked at it earlier. I think it was just in range.
All right.
So I'd like to. Let's see.
Who are you blasting
Oh.
first?
That's not what that was. The leftmost, if I'm looking at them.
Leftmost, this one?
That would be the other side.
This one.
This one. This one here.
Oh, okay. I see from your side of the table. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. That is a 20, an 18, and a 27 to hit.
Oh, massive.
Okay. Okay.
Those hit.
Wow.
So,
Man's about to get fucking shot.
That is 24 damage.
Whew.
24 damage
That's
total.
really
Yeah.
good.
Big chunkers.
All right. That is.
And I am no longer invisible. Surprise!
Some fries, motherfucker.
Sunrise.
Some fries.
All right. You release your 3 beams of Eldritch Blast. They come streaking across the bog and hit the devil in the right side. And he's knocked down with the impact at first, but gets up and very quickly figures out what direction you're in. And soundlessly, all 4 of them turn towards you and present glaives.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Synchronized killing.
All right, Corvo, you are up next. If that is the end of your turn.
I'm gonna back up like 10 feet, like so.
Alright, I will quickly cast greater invisibility on myself and move 2 squares. Because that's all I can move.
Invisible.
Actually, wait. Is my
invisible
exhaustion...
him.
Is,
Oh wait, he's yep.
You only
It rounds down, so you can only move 10 feet.
oh, no, wait. Is my exhaustion
We had a long
down?
rest. Oh wait, no, it's not finished.
Yeah.
You're this is the middle of your
Exhaustion.
long rest.
What is
Yeah. Fuck.
I've been asleep this whole time. Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is not invisible. He's not able to be invisible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Big
invisible.
move.
Keep that.
We could do
For a minute.
What?
I'll do this. I'll give you a token.
Very good. Token
Very
of
nice.
invisibility.
Very
Sweet.
good. All right.
All right, but at any rate, that is your turn,
Mhm.
correct? All right. In that case, it is now the devils who are up.
Fuck.
Oh,
That was nice.
group initiative above a 14.
Yeah.
So this one took the hit.
Oh, yeah. Moving. Look at him go.
Look at Schmoove.
Yeah, bro.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna do it again.
Dash?
Oh, they're dashing.
Dashing.
Good. Get in range. Get in range, you fools.
I think he was
Except-
right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. That's 1, This one was the one that took it.
Yes.
You could probably give them
That
like
is
some damage. Yeah.
going to be their turn.
Start scaling them down as they take damage.
Until they become tiny
And then they die.
and
Okay,
they disappear.
so that's their turn.
Yes.
I'm going to instantly cast Crusader's Mantle. In a 30-foot radius around me, all friendly creatures now do an extra 1d4 damage to all
Sorry.
weapon attacks.
Ah.
So spellcasters, I'm sorry, but
That's
me and Juliana and Rob can do big damage.
That is
And
totally
then
Thank the damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that is it. I don't entirely know. Yeah, I think that's it.
1,000 action, unless you got bonus action stuff, but...
I do have bonus action stuff, but I'm going to hold off on that.
Alright.
Alright, so my turn. I'm going to jump down from the tree.
Well, you could probably make it to that.
And then
Make an acrobatics check.
acrobatics.
Yep.
You're massive. 27.
27.
Yeah.
I'll say you can drop in an extra 5-foot radius from the tree without any movement.
Oh, very good. So here?
As if he didn't have enough movement.
Yeah, I know. I got 50.
Yeah,
roll.
no.
1,
no.
2, 3,
Just monk
4,
things.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Just
9,
walking, dude.
10.
Yeah. So this is, I should make clear that this is all water, as well as any space that has no like, rocks or anything shining through.
Oh.
It's kind of difficult to show like bogs. And
I mean,
stuff,
you
but
can run on
So
water.
I'm literally, quite literally running on water.
You are literally running on water.
Yeah.
Very good.
And
30-foot
Monkey
radius.
boy things.
2, 3.
That is not centered on you, my friend.
I know. I can move it, do you know?
not after it's drawn, but you can draw it after the
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna hold action in case one of them come in close.
That's my 30-foot radius of.
All right, and can you read me again what your walking on water ability is?
I believe at the end
ability
of his
to
turn.
move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
Okay. Alright. At the end of your turn, when you stop to go ready your action to see if anything comes near you, you stop moving, and you sink into the bog.
How deep is it?
Oh
You have
no.
to start swimming,
I have to start swimming?
and we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Ah,
God damn it.
salute.
Up next is Vatra.
Salute.
I'm gonna peek out from behind the tree and try to whip my longbow.
Oh.
Ooh,
All
big
right.
smack.
Go ahead.
Hopefully.
Make
It's thick.
Attacker.
17 to hit.
Wow.
which one again?
Probably this
front
back
back?
one.
Yeah,
she has
probably
line
the
of
back
That's
one.
the only one you have line of sight on, unless you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. And then it's just a D8,
already
right?
hit one.
It's a D8 plus a D4 because you're in.
Plus a
Because
D4.
me. 'Cause I'm cool as fuck.
And it should be plus your dex as well.
That is true. And your proficiency.
Well,
All right, still 17 to hit though.
yes.
Yeah, and then 13 damage.
Ooh.
13 damage.
Chonky.
Mm.
All right, and your weapon is magic heal.
Hmm. Does she have the thing? Pull it up. Unless
I don't have-
Will doesn't want us to.
You don't have that knowledge.
Not
No,
yet.
I don't.
Do not have identify.
I will say though,
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
this is a longbow, so you rolled d8.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep, the D8. And then I rolled the additional D4
Mm-hmm.
from
Okay.
Nixum. And then I have another attack, so...
Want to check?
Do it again.
I want to check something.
Okay,
So
okay.
as you draw back as you draw back the bow, you notice it collecting energy once you draw it to knock an arrow, and when you release it, a streak of fire traces the arrow as it reaches the
Oh.
or not the demon, devil. Just different.
What?
The bow. It's a fucking charging bow. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
So this man
Alright.
got hit even more.
You did get hit some more.
How are they
Some more?
looking?
Don't scale them down too far.
You've only hit one of them so far. He's looking pretty hurt.
Oof.
He is bloody. I will say that.
Alright.
That sucks. I'm gonna hit him again.
4 hit. Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Do.
Roll.
22 to hit.
Ooh.
Very good.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Man.
Oh. 15 damage.
Oh.
15 diablage.
Oh, Maj.
Man.
Yeah, right?
All right. This arrow you knock again, pull back, and where would you like to strike this?
Ooh.
Middle of the forehead.
You do so. You loose your arrow, hit him straight between the eyes, and his beard kind of does a flailing sort of final sputter as he falls to his knees, falls down, and drives the arrow further into his head and out the back.
Do you like that, Alec?
Yeah.
You can flatten that? What the hell?
It's his dying. It's his dying thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
okay.
that's great.
Awesome. I didn't even know they did that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Question. Julian, how much damage did you get for the
Alright.
first one?
15. 13.
13? So
On
13
the
plus
first
8.
one.
They have about
So 28
50
damage
health.
total.
Or how much damage total? 30? 31?
28.
28
Yeah.
from Juliana.
Oh.
Just, yeah,
From
just
Juliana.
for me.
Up next is Elwyn, by the way.
Yeah. I think, wasn't it this guy that I hit though?
No, you hit that guy.
No.
No, there's one of them.
There's a-
Ah, okay. That's unfortunate.
I can slow him down. Or
No.
That was probably my mistake, but
Yeah,
He-
I think
he moved
this is
slower.
better.
He moves
No,
slower.
you hit this guy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we scaled them down. We're scaling them down as they take damage, so we know which one's which.
All right, I'm gonna
yeah, you hit that guy and then Juliana hit him.
I'm gonna walk right up.
Oh. Nani?
Oh,
I'm
man.
approaching you.
What?
Oh, you be approaching.
Hmm.
He's gonna Eldritch smack.
You know what? I'm gonna curse this man. I'm gonna curse this man so hard.
What?
He is now cursed.
Oh.
That's all that it does. It's a bonus action.
Alright.
And now I'm going to make my attack.
Oh yeah, Hexblade's curse. Yeah, that's just
Yeah, Hexblade curse.
Hunter's marks for Hexblade.
So
Yes.
Oh, he's
roll.
marked.
That is a nat 1 for the first attack.
Oh.
Oh no.
That misses.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be an
What weapon are you using?
longsword.
Or what weapons? Longsword and what are you
Shield.
doing with your shield?
It's just a shield. Longsword is
hit.
one-handed.
Longsword is one-handed? Alright.
Yeah. Next one is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll
Smack.
Roll
Mighty smack.
8. Oh, nice. I rolled the 1 on my damage die. Just what I wanted to see.
Oh.
So 5 plus 4. That is a 10 damage.
Did you add the
Yeah,
D4?
extra D4.
Smack. Oh, and 13 damage.
Very good.
Big
Dude,
smack.
that, the D3's
Alright,
doing
and for
work.
purposes that matter, your weapon attacks do count as magic blade.
Yes, it does.
14 points of damage.
14? Well, plus 1? It was 13. Unless some...
13, that's my bad.
Your shield gives you a +1.
Nope, that's
2
my
straight
mistake.
damage.
He's sick.
All right, and is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, in that case, it is Corvo.
Yes, I
Bravo.
shall move to. Okay.
Oh
Thank
no.
God I
Wait,
thank God I've spell
Whoa.
sniper. Spell sniper.
Whoa.
Yep. What am I gonna
Watch him
do?
smell this snipe.
I will. Okay, I don't know the range on that, but it's not. You know what? I will just. I will freeze and ray this man right here. Woo. So it's like double.
All right.
It's double ranged. So,
You hit it. I sincerely doubt you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, freezing
Roll.
ray is what?
I think it's 120.
120? Yeah, you reach then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
19, I believe. Yes, 19.
We should put it on top.
19, I do believe hits. I just want to check something. Yep.
Alright. So now his movement for his next turn is reduced by 10 feet.
Very good.
All right.
And, wow. 3 points of cold damage.
Big.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. And he's probably resistant.
Cold?
I mean, it's magical damage.
To cold? Probably not. It's probably
I thought-
resistant to fire, right?
I thought devils are resistant to a lot of things. Or is
Maybe,
that
yeah.
demons?
Who knows?
I don't know. It's
I
3
wouldn't know.
damage.
I'm just a noble from the
And his
Yeah.
speed
From
is
the normal
half,
world.
did you say?
No, it just loses 10 feet.
Loses 10 feet. So as you release
Why
the
am I-
flame of cold, a little mote of blue light leaves your hand and comes almost gently drifting through the air and strikes the demon in the chest and explodes with shards of jagged ice coming out of him at odd angles.
Oh.
And he kind of
Oh, we can name them.
flexes, breaks it, but you know it had an effect.
Okay.
Big brain.
big brain.
Oh, they're
All right.
Yeah.
You got, if you right click, you can name and then add a description for how much damage you've done.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm actually
Oh,
keeping it
attack?
on paper, so
We can make him.
I'm going
It's-
to
it's-
hold
it's
on
helpful
to
for
this,
all
and
of us.
This man is the man that lost 10.
No, this guy.
This guy. Alright.
Orc 1.
This one was the one that just 8 damage.
Yeah, this is
No,
full.
that one was the one that 8 damage.
This guy took 3 damage
Okay.
and loses 10 feet of movement. Orc 1.
Alright.
Minus
So
3.
1, 2,
Minus...
3,
Joe, how much damage did you do?
4.
So this guy?
Yeah.
13.
You can get rid of the token if you
1,
want.
2,
First.
3,
It's for
Oh,
sure.
he is first. That's right.
Yeah.
5.
Which means additional damage. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but. Ooh. Max can save him.
Can I?
The bead.
But they go first.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do go first.
That is true.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
That will.
You're going to take some attacks.
Yep. Tell me which
Uh-oh.
one they're coming from, just for my sake.
Alright, for your sake, this is Orc 1 making 1 attack with its glaive and 1 attack with its beard.
Oh!
Coming out to get you.
Nice.
Its beard's trying to touch you something good.
The glaive
Ew.
is a...
Hey, Will, can one of them make a whiz save for me? Actually, with the beard attack. When you do the beard attack.
beard attack?
Yeah, make him do a whiz
Alright.
save.
This one's... So the first attack is with the beard, and that would hit with a 24 and make a wisdom save?
Make a wisdom save for him.
Alright.
Is it a...
That is a 21.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, he fed. It doesn't work. Damn it. Yeah, he needs to be. It needs to be a 17 or below.
Alright.
So I take.
That is
Nothing happens.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution save.
I'm safe. You got it. Max, am I close enough for your
Oh my
save
God.
stuff?
I just
Yeah.
got an achievement.
Yeah, you get a +3.
Sick. That is a 13. Con save.
Alright, you pass the save. You don't worry worry about anything.
Okay.
Very good, very good.
Don't worry, you're putting.
The other attack with the glaive does miss, though.
Okay.
It's just the beard that got you for that one. Up next is going to be the third boy. And his beard attack got a nat 20.
Oh!
But I'm gonna actually hold on. Because of my armor of hexes, because he's hexed, I roll a d6, and on a 4 or higher, that misses anyway.
Alright, go
Oh,
for it.
dude.
That is a 4.
Got it.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah.
Very
You
good.
got it. Good job. The other attack whiffs into
Oh, so good.
Wow.
So that one's all said and done. And this boy, he's not blushing. Makes another 2 attacks, and both of them miss,
Oh!
I believe.
Well done.
I have 14 AC. Fair.
They both miss.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
And that is their turn.
I'm
Very
good.
Do keep in mind the cone will be friendly fire.
Yep. Hit me. Hit me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get up to 6.
Yeah, I would say you could get that cone working.
Not hitting
where you
Joe?
Catch all
Or can I go here and not hit Joe?
You can go there indefinitely.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'm
And
also
You hit
gonna.
all 3 with that? Is that possible?
Yeah.
30.
And then
Yeah, it's very
Very
possible.
I don't know what the cone is, but it's probably something
So-
like this.
So what they have to do now is they have to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failure, on a success they take half of 66 force damage. But on a failure, you can choose to either push them or pull them 15 feet towards you.
Alright, the first one.
Holy
what
shit,
was
30
the,
foot
save?
range.
You have to beat a 17 con.
One fails. 3 passes,
Mm-hmm.
and one more time the save was
17 con.
and 2 fails.
Yes.
So okay, if they fail, I can push them away. If they save, they take damage. Or if they don't save, they take damage.
They still take damage no matter what. The one who's saved doesn't get pushed, but
Okay.
and takes half of the 66.
Okay.
So just roll
6. Jesus.
66
Roll.
force damage. That's only a level 3 spell. That's only level 3.
Thank
So-
you, Fireball.
It's not
Yeah,
too bad.
standard.
Yeah.
It's just Fireball.
Yeah.
It's worse
So-
than Fireball, actually.
It's worse than
Yeah.
Fireball, yeah.
Orc
It's
3
not
takes 66, and Orc 2 take 66.
66.
So Orc 3 and 2?
Oh, 6d6.
Yeah, 66.
Okay.
There's a big difference.
I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, that's insane. Okay, let me just do it here.
Yeah.
Jesus. The most overkill fireball.
That's
Yeah.
still insane. 27 damage.
Wow.
7
Yeah.
and force damage, you said it was?
Yep. Force.
Which ones take it?
3 and 2.
The first
3 and 2.
No,
3
1
and
and 2.
2?
1 and 2. 3 is the only one.
Oh,
3
okay.
takes half, and the other 2 are pushed or pulled 15. Depends on
Pushed.
Alright.
How much was it again? I'm gonna throw it in
27.
here. 27.
I threw,
Did you already
I threw
put it on
in
1?
descriptions.
No, I didn't.
You didn't put it on 3, though.
No, I did not.
3
Um,
takes half.
3
27.
times
20.
Two,
So,
another
13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, he's good.
Okay, so Will, I'm gonna move them 15 feet away.
Alright.
I'm gonna go.
Feel free to move them as you please.
Well, they would technically go at a cone, so I'm just gonna go
Yeah, they
diagonal
just go-
away
they-
from
yeah.
me.
They go.
Yep.
Slammed into
1,
a tree,
2,
dude.
3.
Very
And
good.
then,
I mean, also anything the spell does say anything not stapled down does automatically get pushed. I don't know if that affects the tree in
I
any
think
way.
that tree is pretty stapled down.
Yeah.
Got roots.
That tree is fine.
I also think this rock ain't
Unsecured
moving,
objects
so.
that are completely within the cone are likewise pulled or pushed 15 feet. Yeah, so it's fine.
That was
The
good.
Yeah.
turn is
That was
over.
quite good.
That
Alright.
was a really high roll.
Uh,
Damn,
Does
man.
anything
Hell
happen
yeah.
with me starting the bog wheel?
Oh.
Yes. As you sink into the bog, I would like you to roll a D100.
Oh, fucking hell.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Alright.
Alec, you want to blow on these for me?
I don't know if that cursed or blessed
you
them.
cursed it. It's
Yeah.
29.
Oh no.
Oh God.
29, you say? Let me pull out the other book. 29.
Should we get the 21 gun salute ready?
Did we get the 46 ready?
Oh no.
The 46 salute ready.
As you sink below the surface of this liquid, you don't drink any, but you feel it start to burble around your skin. It starts to feel incredibly hot, kind of like you fell into a pot of
Oh no.
boiling water called. And immediately you clamber back up through the top, but the damage is done.
I don't like that.
And you now have,
D's, no.
between your shoulder blades, 2 wings.
What?
Why the Kenku can fly?
What the fuck?
What?
Are you saying the Kenku can fly now?
I don't know, you can try.
Lifelong
But you now
dream
have
of a
black
Kenku.
feathery wings to match your own personal
What the fuck?
Oh.
What?
My
You're a
God.
black Kenku.
I am a black Kenku, yes.
So you just become a crow with
They
arms,
do
dude.
match.
It's black with like
Yep.
tiny speckles of gold.
Yeah.
Scattered,
Yeah.
The wings,
I bless those die.
you release your wings, and on the tips of the feathers coming down from the wing, they have little tips of gold each.
Oh.
I thought this was gonna be bad.
Motherfucker.
I don't want to test it yet. I don't know.
Everybody
If I
dies
wanna
in
test it. I'm gonna start running out. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45,
And then regular train from there.
50.
Well, actually, you're running on the surface of it, so is it really difficult to
I
train?
don't think it is.
Oh,
No,
so I was
it's not.
You're at like literally 15.
Yeah.
20.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
Sure.
actually,
I will give you flanking if you get to the other side.
yeah,
And
I was just about to do that. So I'm gonna.
Oh.
Sure.
And it's time to beat.
Kapow.
Alright, open up.
You also get a D4 for every attack,
27.
by the way.
27?
Yeah.
Nah.
Add the-
Second hit, 28.
Wait, you can go higher?
And then these are the first 2 hits. 19 damage, and then I'm
Plus
going
a D4 every hit.
plus 2
Every hit.
D4, so 19 plus.
And this is on 2, correct?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. He's at
On
he's at
3.
26 damage right now.
That's 21.
21 points of damage for the first one.
That's 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Don't you get bonus
Yes.
attack too?
And then yes, I'm
bonus
going
action?
to offhand if I can find that die that I just dropped,
Oh.
and offhand smack.
Alright.
16? Nope, 17.
17 hits.
And I'm going to, yeet. Oh, that's sad.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
Plus D4, 11 damage.
11
That's
damage.
sad. 11
You dealt
damage.
30 damage.
The fists you cocked earlier before this fight come out, bam, 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 and you put some serious hurt into this thing. You managed to undercut it underneath the very dangerous-looking beard, and it stumbles back, and it's looking really hurt. It's on its last leg.
Oh, I didn't kill it.
Yeah.
Up next is
I'll give it a good smack next turn. Oh,
Alrighty.
Oh.
you've got him in your sights.
Yes.
Yep.
Snipe 'em.
These two have been
Yep.
hurt pretty badly.
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Get him.
Oh, yeah?
Alright. 23 hit.
Alright, that hits.
Ooh, okay. I don't have the D4, right? 'Cause
No, you're too
No,
far.
You are outside of range.
Move in.
You could move in. Actually, it might put you at disadvantage, though.
Probably.
Yeah. No, I'll wait. It's fine.
I mean, disadvantage is just within 5 feet.
Yeah,
It's
just within 5 feet.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was smaller than 20.
No.
Nope.
That's
It
still
is
12
point
damage.
blank. 12 damage.
12 damage?
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Number 2.
To the guy. Yeah, right there. That guy. Right.
Alright.
Yes, dude.
Oh god.
Alright.
This is the second time you've done this. Same spot for the arrow?
Yeah. Okay.
He's at
Okay.
39? Yeah.
Yeah, because he took
39 damage?
got
Yeah.
27
yeah.
and
Plus
12.
12.
I think somewhere... Yeah, he took 37...
Oh, did he take
He took
3?
27 and...
One guy took 3.
27, then another additional hit before that.
Ah.
He just had 12 health left.
Oh.
To make that very clear. So,
Nice.
same deal. The arrow comes streaking out, hits him squarely between the eyes. And he doesn't fall forward, he falls kind of to the backwards, and his head lolls off to the side. You can see the arrow sticking out at kind of a weird angle. Kind
Nice.
of like a handle for his head for a pot.
I love that.
Cursed.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the point. Oh,
Okay,
it worked.
I'm gonna move forward to hit probably this guy.
Aw.
There's this rocks in the way.
In other
Alright.
games, she would be called a kill stealer.
All I want is a specter, man.
Listen,
But in-
dude.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Hey!
We're
in
just
this
doing
game-
kill confirms.
Yeah, in this game, it's called kill securing.
Alright, I'm gonna go for that guy. I want
Alright.
that die. Alright.
Your attack.
Yeah!
I can't.
Oh, I rolled a yeah on the yeah die.
Oh, that's
I think
Alright.
the dude's
Good.
super
minimum
dead.
damage kills.
Huh?
Actually, yeah, because if he has 50 health, he dies.
I think this guy.
Yeah, minimum damage does in fact kill.
Mhm.
What would you like to do to this man?
Fucking 3 kills. Jeez.
I just saw this
Triple
man.
kill.
What would you like to do to this?
I just like to do the same nice
The same
Clean.
continuous.
execution.
She's doing
From
the
a
death
distance.
shot where there's just a bullet hole in every single target's forehead.
You know it. I'm just gonna look
So
In
straight
6
in the
seconds.
eyes.
as you
2
loose
perfect
as
headshots.
you loose the second arrow this round, it comes streaking through and cleanly comes through his head and out the other side and sends itself off deeper into the jungle or the swamp. My God! And it hits a tree, and he stands there for a second and looks to you.
I'm gonna wink at him.
Wow.
And in Infernal, he just goes, "Oh," and falls backwards.
What is? Oh, in
Not on me! Not on me!
Make a dex.
Oh my god! No. You should be good at. Oh. 11.
Wow.
You're fine.
Okay.
You get out of his way fast enough.
Yeah, you want to see what I rolled, Alec?
Huh? What'd you roll, buddy?
A two.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It was almost that.
I can't wait.
Up next is Owen, if that is your turn, bud.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
It's they big beam.
Smack.
I'm gonna smack it. You know what?
Too late.
Smack him good.
I'm gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna start this off with casting Banishing Smite as a bonus action.
Banishing Smite!
Alright, go for it.
Going to, as you say, make an attack.
Is that 4th level?
No. I only have 5th level slots.
Oh god.
That is a lot to hit. That is a 26 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
That is 48 damage.
Oh my god. Did you have the
Holy
D4?
shit.
What do you do to what do you do this man?
It-
What do you do to this man? You don't need it. You don't need it.
51 damage.
What do you do to this man?
I'm just gonna cut him in half entirely.
Oh. Oh my god.
Okay.
And as he dies,
Well-
I'm gonna take this man's soul. I'm going to use my cursed
Oh
specter,
my god.
and out of his body comes. Wait, where is it? Oh, there he is. A spooky, ghosty man under my command.
Spooky, scary, ghosty
You know
man.
what's funny?
And this guy lasts until our next long rest.
It's kind of funny. Corvo has no line of sight of this. So he's just
No,
like,
he does not.
he's just like, oh, I'm still coming. I'm gonna. Where are they? I'm gonna get him.
Well,
Let me out of
I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this because we are now out of initiative. Excellent job.
Yeah.
That was very
Wow.
good. That was clean.
Yeah.
No damage?
Ah.
Oh wait, no,
No
Joe
damage.
took
At the
some
beginning,
damage.
I took 7.
Yeah.
I didn't use a single hit on my sword.
Yeah.
I can
Or my
heal
axe.
myself too, Rob. I am an ASMR.
Yeah.
I can slap lay on the back.
Okay. So,
Where are they?
as soon as I...
I got my book out. I'm gonna blast
Look at me,
it.
guys, look at me! I'm gonna do like the back shake where my wings are.
What?
Yeah, and you have full control over them, so you can do what you please.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna start flapping.
Man, hell is amazing.
What a great place.
What a great place!
Hell is so awesome.
Will, do I actually fly?
Are you trying?
Yes.
Icarus.
Oh my
You go, man.
So, as you go to, how do you want to try and take off? Are you just kind of just
I'm like
flapping, or are
like
you gonna jump?
full blown like flap, like helicopter takeoff. The wind's going
Oh.
everywhere, but my
Do what you've
my
been
normal
trying.
arms are just like T-posing out as stabilizers.
And you see your black Kenku friends lifting from the
Oh
ground,
no.
T-posing.
For stability.
Classic,
For stability.
true to form D&D style. The first flap is difficult. It's very weird to get used to this, and you start to get the rhythm down for flight. And
That's
you
like
take off the ground first a couple inches, then a few more, then a foot, then 2 feet. You kind of get the rhythm where you are now.
guys, look at me! Guys, and I'm just gonna start like slowly like T-pose levitating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. Give me a
Oh,
feather
no.
and I can fly too.
Wow. It's every Kenku's wet dream. To fly.
This
Yeah,
is
you now have flight.
wow,
God damn it.
unbelievable.
What the fuck?
This is what Ethan feels like when he gives us something too overpowered.
Gave the monk flying
Here's the
capabilities.
thing.
Oh
I know
god.
how to get rid of it.
Hmm.
That is true.
Mm.
Declip.
Oh man. Yeah, just.
So, good
So
kill
yeah, the
factor,
Kenku is
guys.
just flying like about a foot above everyone's head in
Isn't this
circles.
illegal?
You could just shoot
Oh,
him
no.
down. I could just.
So, mechanically, you have a flight speed of 30.
Oh, that's so
Oh my
good.
God.
It's not as fast as you can move, because mud.
That's fine. That's fine. I
Yeah,
will
'cause-
take I will take a
Take a flat
at 30.
That's still faster than me, unexhausted.
Oh no.
Poor boy.
I'm just a
Poor
small
small
man.
man.
I'm small.
Oh, man.
I'm 3 feet tall, okay?
Oh my
Um,
god.
So Will, I'm going to
Yes.
go up to one of the boyos and skin him of his chainmail.
Skin him with his chain. Can you use a chainmail for that, please?
No. Mine, no.
Alright.
Usurp his chainmail.
No.
Well,
You
Take his
Uh,
chainmail throne.
fortunately they are bigger creatures, so you can remove them of their armor, and they will very roughly.
It fits.
This armor was not made for you, but you can make it work.
Better
I'm
than
Sullivan.
But
I'm
between
strong.
between
Is there-
4 chainmails, you can probably make it work.
What is there? Was there? You said there was a half plate in there
So
somewhere?
there's a half plate, 2 chainmails, and a leather.
I would take a half plate.
Correct.
Half plate, good.
I'll
Half
take
plate.
the leather. Can I take the leather armor?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, hey!
It is studded. It is studded leather.
Oh,
Are you going?
very good.
Are you going through and looting these people?
Hell
or-
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
I will
I guess I'll
definitely
take
be
the guy with the
rifling through
half
their
plate.
pockets.
I'm looting whoever
Alright,
or whatever was
Also,
on the chain boy.
question. Are
Yes.
we hungry?
It's been about 12
I'm
hours.
traveling all day.
I
Yes,
am.
you are.
Okay.
Should we eat one of these guys?
What? I mean, I was gonna put it a little more gently than that.
You hear that? You hear a what as the kangaroo stops flying in disbelief and crumples at you guys' feet.
We could
Well,
eat
it's more
him.
like a gentle.
I bet this
I mean-
guy tastes like chicken. I mean, hey, he's a bird.
I
mean, you're
will
probably right
run.
there.
You guys will
Yeah.
never catch me.
We will never see you again.
Yeah.
I'm joking, guys. Come on.
I can hit that 150-foot dash.
You know what?
God.
That doesn't seem too bad, and I'm gonna fucking start chomping.
What? Now we're supposed to. Good.
Should clean that up at least.
What do you mean? That's how I normally eat them.
You eat things raw?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Is this why you died?
Yeah. Is that? Did you just
No.
get food poisoning?
No. I was coming back from a long journey. I had a bounty to collect, and then I fell. Now I
So-
have this bump in my head. I don't know
What
what.
I'm hearing is you got food poisoning and you passed out and killed yourself.
I think
That's more
that's
pathetic
correct.
than how I died.
I've never gotten sick by raw food, but I think I did pass out.
So.
That'll happen, my dude. That'll happen.
God. So.
Prestidigitation.
Who's going through and looting what?
I'm
Me.
looting
Half plate,
chain
man.
boy.
I am
I got the
checking.
studded leather armor.
What? One at a time. It's very difficult
Yeah.
to figure out who's doing what. Alex.
I am going through their pockets, looking for any spell things, any components, anything.
Okay.
Which boy in
Make an
particular?
investigation check.
I'm just quickly going
Pick
through
one.
Okay, because I'm going through
We're
the chain
all
boy.
on one of them right now.
I'm
Yeah.
going completely through
So
chain
you're
boy.
on one of the chain boys, Lyrak. That's Lyrak. Elwin, what are you doing?
Middle guy or half plate guy.
I rolled it
Half plate guy.
real bad. An 11.
That
And that's
fucking
with
sucks.
my +9.
Oh.
Oh.
My God.
Oh.
brother.
Oh, Alex.
Give me four items you might potentially be able to.
4 items, like
Mhm.
fucking leather, not leather, a feather, an owl's feather, or fucking a small bead, a crystal bead, molasses,
A pearl?
and yeah, a pearl,
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking diamond.
and a pearl.
So I would say a small crystal bead, like it has to be made of crystal or what?
I think it's for the tiny hut. I don't know the specifics of it, but it just says small crystal bead, so I assume crystal is important in it.
So it takes a minute,
Mhm.
but as you're looking around through their corpses, you lift up one of their beards, and around his neck, you do actually happen to see he's wearing a necklace. It has alternating black and white beads,
Immediately.
but the one in the center is a small crystal.
I'm taking the necklace. The whole thing.
You can just rip it off. It's
And
bound with what looks like leather.
I'll take the little bead out and kind of throw it in a pocket of sorts that I probably have still, hopefully, or.
Hopefully it's not a prison pocket.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
man.
sorry, I couldn't help
Yeah.
it.
If it works, it works. I mean,
His prison wallet.
All right, Lyra, you were looking.
I'm looking through the chainmail boy. Did any of them have shields by any chance?
None of them had shields. They were carrying glaives, which are.
Right. And I'm gonna keep two-handing my battle axe then, so I will look for other things on his body. Investigation 15.
15. You look through his. They don't exactly have pockets. They do have
Like little bags.
what seem to be. Yeah, they're actually. You look at them and they kind of remind you of most coin purses you would see back home. And in it, once you open it, you find what looks like fiendish gold pieces, where they're horribly twisted and such. But this is money, as you would recognize.
Okay.
You find a total of 11 gold,
Okay.
Wow.
5 silver,
Yep.
and 4 copper.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Did he have
That's a lot.
any other like pouches or anything that like could be used as a bag? Just to carry random shit
As a bag,
other than the pouch.
these guys traveled pretty
Okay,
light.
that's fair.
They don't have. None of them have backpacks, so to speak. They just have essentially their glaives, their armor, and what's strapped to their.
You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna grab his glaive and just strap it to my back.
If I break off the head of a glaive, would it
Just to
count
have
as
it.
a quarterstaff?
Oh my fucking god.
You could certainly.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
You want to use this glaive?
I'm gonna just walk up and take another one.
Just chomp it.
Are you trying to break it?
Yeah, I'm trying to break off just like the head.
Trying to lift it.
Mm,
Fucking weak boy.
make a
Under 18 strength boy.
Yeah, that would be a strength.
Yeah, I assume so.
I would help.
Yep, you have advantage.
Oh,
there.
very good.
I would definitely smash that shit.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
This blade wasn't that well affixed. You find some leverage in a couple of rocks that you can find. You manage to jam it in between, and between the two of you pushing it at a weird angle, it snaps just below the blade. And well, you did nat 20 it. I will say you can use it.
Hell yeah.
Very good.
Very nice.
I will say you can use it as a quarterstaff.
That is so fucked.
Elwyn, you were looking through Half-Plate Boy?
Man. I'd like
Alright.
the armor itself and anything else that I might find around.
Alright, you can take the armor easy enough. It would probably fit you better. You are
Bigger.
rather tall. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
2.
2.
2.
Well,
Me too, Joe. Me too.
Great.
as you're shifting through his pockets, it's very difficult to find anything much use to you. The armor was most important to you, being that you are kind of dropped in the middle of the swamp.
In hell.
So, yeah. So you're more concerned with just having protection for yourself in addition to the shield you bargained for. Vatra?
So I am looting a guy with studded leather armor.
So the leather. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yee. Good shot. Oh, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Let me give you
Take
this.
it. Remember?
Huh?
All right. So, as you're kind of looking through the leather armor, this guy, kind of put together, he seemed to be in charge to some degree. Even though
Nice.
the ranking system of Hell is weird, he seemed to be the one running this. And you look through his pockets and you find a small scrap of paper in a language you can't really understand. But nonetheless, it is still there. Other than the leather
Okay.
armor, it's about the size of a playing card. It's torn around the edges, and it is written in a red ink. What languages can you
Okay. Draconic and Common.
You would not be able to read
Okay. Anything else? Just
that.
cool.
And Olaf? You're just flying or...
Yeah, I'm just enjoying my wings.
Man's already gotten the flute from the fucking pond.
Yeah, I've got my loot.
Team fight.
He's just
Man
happy.
gets best
He's a
loot
happy
from
man.
nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Oh,
So
let's make-
after you go through all of these devils, you have time to yourself to go back to finish your long rest.
Will we regain the spells that we used during the fight? Heck,
Oh,
I
on a
don't
long
know how
rest.
to-
Yeah, we haven't done our.
It hasn't
We haven't
finished
finished it yet.
your long rest.
So,
So
Oh.
I would say this did interrupt it, but it wouldn't interrupt it where you have to start another one.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Do a rest.
You still have one more watch, I believe, for 2
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Juliana's
Yeah.
mantras.
Sleep. There is just a spooky ghost floating around, doing watch.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Corva doesn't even know that.
yeah. Well, it's just. He just saw the fucking slash and then nothing.
It'd be like that.
You do.
Wait, so we do or do not get spell slots back?
we will.
You will at the end of this.
Okay.
You get those at the end of the long rest.
That's fine with me.
I'm going back up to my tree.
I'm gonna snuggle with a devil.
I'm gonna fly up to my tree
Are you
now.
serious?
Why not?
Are you gonna?
A dead devil?
Okay.
Are you?
I mean, I already ate half of one, so I might as well.
That's true.
You didn't mention. Okay. How are you going about this? I didn't catch that.
I'm just gonna slowly chop up his arm.
With what?
Me.
Mouth.
I am tiefling.
So-
I eat raw food.
You just pick up this guy's arm and you start eating.
Yeah, like a fucking chicken wing.
Devil wing.
Roll, con, save.
Tieflings eat raw food.
Okay.
What a mad lad.
Sure.
What a?
It's how
Oh,
tieflings
God.
is. I am no longer hungry.
Well, there's his rations for the day.
I am gonna say this though. As you start, the thought comes across your mind that I'm really hungry. I really need this. And you start eating this arm, corn cob style, almost. You can't really twist it in its socket, but if you really try, you can break it free, and it'll spin freely. And after a while, you're able to pull it free, and you just have a devil arm
Hell
that
yeah.
you're chomping on. And
Femur
after a while, it kind of tastes roughly like raw. It doesn't really feel wrong to you because you're not giving it a second thought. And you need this, but
Hit me with it.
But goddamn, you were being judged to all hell.
I'm not hitting
Hey.
you with anything.
Hell yeah. We're Gucci.
I hate it.
Cannibalism.
Wow.
Eat what you
It's
got.
resourceful.
Eat what you got.
That is very true.
Oh God.
So I'm thinking like, hey, if a tiefling would need food, and he's like devil-ish, or he's like stupid, he would eat raw food.
Oh.
Easy.
My God. All right.
Easy claps.
Well,
I got shit to do. Nothing stop me.
I got food to eat.
Go ahead. And
Juliana?
Yeah, Juliana. And,
Gotcha.
Spectre?
Does Spectre
Okay,
actually
go
make
ahead.
it?
Yeah, he's gonna spectate.
that's
hell
cockly.
yeah.
If.
Way at the end of the long rest. But,
Ooh, 19.
now.
Perception, so that's 26.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah.
will be a 3.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very fitting.
He's just floating,
Nice.
dude.
Yeah, he's
Edge
just
doesn't care.
He's
No,
man,
he's the guy.
vibing.
He's the guy that Max is eating the arm of, so he's kind of distracted.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing to me?
The spirit's just like, what the fuck?
Why would you do this?
You want some?
Yeah, the spirit is disgusted. It's just, I don't know about this guy.
Probably.
All right. So, are you chilling in your tree, or are you kind of on ground floor level?
I'd be kind of chilling in the tree, so I get a higher perspective.
All right. Does your character sleep much?
Not like more or less than usual.
Okay. So.
I mean, I'm a light sleeper, I would say, because of my backstory.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dark and revealing backstory. Oh.
Wait, you're supposed to ask me about it.
Ask me about my deep, dark backstory. Just kidding. Yeah.
Well,
Scary
as you're
skeleton.
sitting in the tree, watching around, you feel kind of at peace. You, aside from the corpses that are down below you that you dealt with, the other creature that has ran past, it feels remarkably similar to some places that you've been, swamps that you've been. Given this is a little bit more dead and not as lush, but the sounds are generally
A little more hellish.
a little bit more hellish, but they're sounds that you can grow accustomed to. This is not home, but it's okay. You do notice, though, after a while, that there is a gentle from somewhere around you, and you have a pretty keen ear from spending years in basically wild. And you paw around for a minute in the tree next to you, and in one of the knots of the tree, you find a heart. It's very clearly humanoid. It's an anatomically correct heart, not like heart-shaped. And it looks very similar to hearts that you may have seen in beer or other things like that. Even some people, where it shouldn't be outside of them. Save for the fact it is not red, it is black as milk. And the striations of the muscles are slightly lighter gray.
Spooky.
Scary.
Skeletons.
Shivers
So it's
down
just
my spine.
shrieking skulls will shock your soul. Oh my god. Okay.
God damn it.
So it's just in one of the or like out of one of the trees. Does it look like it's attached to the tree, or is it just a heart? It's just in the tree.
It's in one of the knot holes.
Yeah.
Where a branch was and has fallen out.
Yeah. Huh. I don't want to touch it. So it looks spooky.
I was like,
So
damn
I'm
it.
just gonna leave it there and go back up into my spot.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it.
Alright.
Ear
on it, so be it.
Yeah.
But other than that, your watch goes by entirely uneventfully.
Okay.
And you all get to complete your long rest. After having feed one of you.
Yes, I am satiated for a long time. Until we
Nice.
fight again.
Oh man, I thought this was a dream. Flap, 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 flap.
They're gone.
Oh.
No, they're not gone.
Poor Kenku boy.
They are still there. I should ask though, or I should note though, Elwyn, as you're kind of coming to consciousness, you do hear one thing in a very low voice inside your own head. This might sound bad. I'm sorry. And then you awake as you normally.
Oof.
Make a perception check.
Perception. What? That is an 18.
That is an 18.
Spicy.
All right. You look around and you don't notice anything different, and it's very jarring. You sit up quickly and glance around, and there's nothing there. The closest person to you is probably Olaf or Lyra.
You guys hear that?
Hear what? I mean, I hear him. It's fucking annoying, but
I have sneaking suspicion, but
Okay. It's your choice whether or not to act on it.
I'm gonna turn the shield around. I'm gonna stare at it. I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna stare at it.
How long do you do this for? You just
It's gonna. This is pretty. Probably like a good 5 minutes. Just like waking up, just kind of like, did I really hear this?
so.
fucking weird.
As you stare at it,
I don't know why he's doing this.
It does. You already knew it moved a little bit just from looking at it beforehand, and slowly it starts to assemble a grin.
Yeah.
And after a time, probably after a few minutes of looking at it, not quite the full 5. I think you've put it together. That's all it says.
Olaf is gonna flap over to you after seeing you like stare at the shield for a little while. What you doing?
Smiling.
What did you say, smiley bitch?
No, I said it's smiling at me.
Okay.
Smiley, bitch.
It wasn't before.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It definitely wasn't before.
I mean, it is a face.
It's hell, you know. Shields do weird things, I guess.
Can I roll to see how insane Joe is?
Sure.
Sure, it's not like.
Can I make a persuasion check on you?
Yeah.
What would that be? Would that be insight?
Insight. That would be insight.
Persuasion. That is a 27.
Oh, wow.
That is an 11 insight. Huh. Yeah, I guess I see it.
That is a 13 insight to see if you're insane.
Yeah, big persuasion.
Yeah, okay, you're not insane.
I mean, I don't know. You did get it from the devil god himself.
You're right. I'm not sure why I didn't expect this, but I still did it.
I'm gonna pull out my axe. I don't know what the fuck this does either.
Has your axe been talking to you at all?
Hello.
I think it's just you.
Nothing. Crickets.
All right.
Nope.
Is your book talking to you? Oh wait, your book always talks to you.
Shade.
It's called words. You read them. That's how books work.
Jesus.
Oh no. Alright. Should we keep going?
I should add that most of you haven't eaten or drank in
About
13 hours.
Yeah.
Ready for a Wolfman spit roast.
I'm down.
Well, yeah.
I ate though. This is a waste of time.
Well, you don't have to eat, but we do.
We have to cook our food.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also haven't drank any water. That is
Yeah.
also another concern.
So, could someone just like, is there any way we could like get like a bucket of it or like a little bit of, or are we just gonna have to just kind of drink it from, actually what I'm gonna do is, I know prestidigitation gets rid of dirt. Will it clean water?
You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. I guess it's whether
Well,
Yeah.
water counts as an object.
it depends. How do you want to try this?
I'd get a scoop of like clear the water that's like lukewarm or whatever. I try to find that puddle, scoop it up in my hand, and then just prestidigitate it, and then drink.
Not even waiting to see if it worked, just
Fucking died.
Prestidigitation.
down the
Yeah,
hatch.
just go for it.
As you cast prestidigitation, it does actually clear the water. And as you take a drink, I'd like you to roll a con save.
Oh god.
Ah, yes. 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 Not too deep.
It's not like these con saves has been, giving him points of exhaustion.
Yeah, no.
He's only down to 1 point now?
Yeah.
It's only down to 1.
Yes. Let me just do that again, because my thing's being weird right now.
That's all good.
Actually, wait, do I have a die up here? I do!
Oh
No!
my god. Oh my god.
Ooh! 19 plus 2, 21.
Very
Hey.
good.
You
The
did
water
good.
still tastes like shit, but it's
Water.
water.
Okay.
Ooh, can I have some? Oh my god.
I'm gonna try the other.
I got too
the
excited.
The other what?
I got a scoop.
The other. Yeah, she can go.
Okay.
Go for it.
Go, drink. Just don't try to taste it, just drink it.
Did you do it?
Yes, I pooped it.
Do it again. Do it. Hit me twice.
Alright.
There's like no water in your hands now.
Water.
Make a con save.
We're good.
1.
Nat 20.
Very good.
Wow.
Today's been a good day for me.
It's shitty water. It's very shitty water.
Okay, well, that's fine.
It's shitty water.
Thanks, old man.
Dry twigs and wood and such. I'm trying to make a campfire.
Dead.
Trying to make a campfire?
Yeah,
Make a survival check.
Survival. Oh.
You can find wood pretty easily everywhere. This is basically building a fire and trying to light it with wet wood.
That is a 15, and I'm going to light it with prestidigitation because that's what
yeah.
You absolutely do so.
Oh, I will fan the fire to make it larger.
I'm gonna laugh at you,
Like that?
and I'm gonna point at it, and it
I'm
just
gonna try. I'd like to try and make a wolfman spit roast.
Nice.
Make
like fire gets
I
big.
think that's another survival check separately.
Oh,
Now you're trying
alright.
to carve up a humanoid to dine on.
I've never done this before, but let's give this a shot.
Stealth.
Actually, I can help.
That's you gonna help?
Yeah, I can help. I've got a pretty big survival.
I do as well.
Okay.
But with the help, that is natural 20, 25.
Oh,
Very good.
Wow.
Very good.
I was gonna help with the rope.
You actually managed to quarter it. It's very similar to any kind of game that you normally see. And
Oh.
Wow, this leg looks like a deer. It's a
honestly,
human.
it's not seasoned meat at all, but it's
Oh.
all things considered, it's food. It's not terrible.
Nice.
Hey Corvo,
Yeah?
you want to assist me with some water as well? I have an idea. And I walk over to the bubbly, like half frozen, half regular, half boiling water.
Mhm.
And I go to like the half freezing, and I try to skim the top.
Skim the top with the...
Because frozen lakes usually have like a layer.
Yep.
Mm.
So I'm gonna try and like scoop the top layer of cold water
Okay.
and have him clean it.
Yeah, you can actually manage to do that.
Oh.
And
And
sure.
then drink. Con save.
Con save.
Ha ha 11.
Ah.
I can.
What's the
So.
number?
11?
But Paladin.
Yeah, I don't.
This is different.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm immune to disease.
How about
No, you're
poison?
Yeah, if it's a disease, I'm fine. Disease and poison.
It ain't
Oh,
disease and it ain't poison.
I also realized
Cholera.
with
Cholera.
prestidigitation, you can flavor
Oh.
up to a cubic foot of non-living material for an hour.
This is correct.
So I can spice my meal.
Yes, you can.
Joe's
And
out
it-
here salt vein.
It tastes whatever the
Invisible salt bay as the
whatever the
component.
fuck you want it to taste like. It just tastes like.
Wow, this smells really good. How'd you do that?
Oh, we can do that with the water too. Make it not
Yeah,
taste
yeah.
like shit.
Nice.
So fuck you up.
Spring water. Doesn't matter.
That's fine.
The fire is very big now. It's perfect for cooking.
Wow, this smells.
Can we
smells
boil
really
water?
good.
Can we boil water?
You can certainly try. In what?
We don't-
Are you
Yeah,
using your
that's a good
chainmail?
question.
Yeah.
Or are you using your mail?
I would love to
Your
boil
plate?
it in the skull of my enemy, but that sounds like a lot of work.
Wow. Wow. All three,
Oh,
of,
right,
three of the
jeez.
skulls are
No,
destroyed because
Yeah,
of
no. They've all been shot through.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have one very circular hole.
Anybody
You're
have
fucking
anything vaguely
gunshot.
bull-shaped?
I mean, you have your chain or your plate.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
You gonna cook your plate?
It's difficult because of the way the way plate mail is built. It's hammered pieces of metal, kind of affixed in
Yeah, that's not
pieces
easy.
of armor. You can manage to boil water in it.
It's not
But
going to be a
not much.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's more of a test run.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take it. And after I take it off, man, prestidigitate's awesome. I'm gonna chill it so that I'm not drinking hot water.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
And
So-
I'm gonna take a.
Do so. You're good.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, you
Good job.
you boiled the hell out of it.
Yeah.
thank you, Will.
I'm about to,
Thank you for
see
that.
this red
Very good.
button that says
God damn it.
disconnect? I'm about to fucking hit it.
Said
Oh,
Bitcoin.
dog,
It's the captain.
Don't.
where are you going?
He's going up the
Wait.
stairs.
Oh.
He's going.
Can I have some water too?
I guess we will. As we're
guess-
doing that, I'm probably gonna look around. Maybe look for something vaguely bowl-shaped that's occurring naturally.
Sure.
Like
Go
a
ahead and make
mushroom?
Anything, literally anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There's got to be something better than a plate mail. Perception or investigation?
Perception for now.
That is a 23.
Oh, massive.
Well, the stones
Maybe like
here
a nest?
are intermittent at best. You really can't boil anything in wood.
Yeah.
It's as
No.
good of a roll as that was. There's not much out here to begin with.
Yeah.
We can make like a clay thing out of the mud.
That would take a couple days.
That would take a couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that YouTube channel?
Primitive technology.
The
Yeah. We're gonna go full
Yeah.
primitive technology on this
The
thing.
best 3 a.m. watching.
They agreed. Anyways,
Alright, so
Um,
we will take
slowly
turns
boil water.
with
Boiling
boiling
small
water
drinks
inside
of-
the plate.
That's so stupid, but it works.
Yeah. You can
Hey, we
probably
have
get
to-
enough water for half a day at a time if you ration it per
Yeah.
person. So I would say you spend a good amount of time doing this. This probably takes an hour or two at least.
Do we have water jugs?
No.
We
No.
don't have water sacks. but-
No.
You can certainly
Let's
check the-
skin
check the
skin the fucking devils and make water jets.
No,
I mean,
Jesus fucking Christ,
mean-
Rob.
we can.
So,
well, I mean, we ate most of one.
Are there any weapons in the game that are vaguely bowl-shaped? Because that I have plenty of access to.
Oh my
Let's
god.
look at this list.
Here's my weapon. A
Well,
soup
if you
ladle.
can spiritual weapon an anvil, you could spiritual weapon a bowl probably.
Oh my
Yeah, but it's
god.
incorporeal. That's the thing.
Oh, my pack weapons are.
Yeah, the real deal.
Those are real.
But
Just
those,
make a
they're,
pack with a
they're
soup ladle.
I should also
My
add, though,
weapon.
just a stock pot. Just walking around, just conking heads.
With a fucking
Well-
slow cooker.
Just the frying pan from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, just cast iron pan, just...
So, rules as intended, not rules as written.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Rules as written, it's an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Rules as intended.
What are we playing on here?
Your pact is with the soup god.
Are we playing intended?
Intended.
Alright, yeah. I assumed, but...
Yeah. As much as I love Wizards of the Coast, and I love as much as they try and they put out, the rules are suggestions.
Yes.
They're the best possible guidelines. So,
So if we keep going, and then we do this again for the water, would it be fine? Dog.
We may
Doggy.
we may want to find a better solution. Maybe a
Eventually,
way to
yeah.
store. I didn't think we'd have to worry about, food. But apparently, even when you're dead, you need to eat.
You know what they say? We hungry.
I'm gonna take another arm and just rip it off and just sling it over my shoulder.
I guess we have a decent meal.
Yeah.
Well.
We can cook this
It
for you
tastes
guys if you need it again.
said and done.
Yeah.
I should also, well, I'm assuming you didn't eat any of the faces off of these things.
No.
I'm assuming. So,
Probably not.
Speaking of faces,
Should we dispose?
anything interesting going on with these beards? Yeah.
yeah. So the beards, they stretch out down about the top of the chest level, and they're each kind of like hypodermic needles, where if they stab something, it looks like they could potentially inject something as well. And they are each sharp in their own right at the bottom, at their base, where they come to points.
Dude, thank God you didn't get nat 20 on that beard.
You think I could hit these guys? I could take these guys' beards and turn them into darts.
That's awful and absolutely fantastic.
Actually, no, I don't have anything to contain them in.
I can't even cut them off. I only got fist and a quarterstaff.
Just for my own personal information, how viscous is their blood?
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
As much
I'm
as
just
regular blood that you would.
Okay. Okay, so not like molasses. All right.
No. It
All right.
it is essentially a liquid.
It's called. I'm trying to substitute a material.
I don't
It
think
is-
that would work.
Let me rephrase that. It is essentially water.
What are you trying to cook with? Their kitchen's just empty.
You ran out of molasses? Well, I got my own molasses generator right here. All you need is just a sharp object.
Oh God.
My
And
God.
Alright, so
Well-
let's keep checking.
Yes.
Can I say that I collected my arrows that I shot?
I would say yes.
Big brain.
We're back up to the 20
20?
you started with.
Yes.
25,
25. Sorry,
right? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cool.
I did say 25. That is my mistake.
No
I
problem.
think you
Alright.
only shot 4 through that whole thing, and 3 of them were kills.
Yeah.
You know it.
I believe you can only collect half of the arrows you shoot. I don't know if it's a full return.
Oh, really?
I do not. I know there's a rule of it in the book.
We'll
but I
come
don't
back
know.
to that, and we'll address
Yeah.
that at the start of next session. But
Yeah.
just so I have an idea of what I'm looking for y'all next session. Are you okay with kind of taking this, I guess, long rest by long rest, or do you want to find a way to, I guess, fast forward through this?
I'm fine with it. I mean, it's gonna be a slower campaign, anyways, from what I've seen. So.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm good with it.
I want to know what I need to base things around, and that's about it.
That's
I know you're going to be
It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
We fucked up some devils though, so I say we did.
Hey.
Clapping devils.
We did.
One by one.
I'm assuming you are continuing on. So.
Yeah.
That is my signal that I'm going to be trying to end things right now.
Yes, it is very late.
What time is it? I haven't really.
11:13.
I really need a clock out that isn't my phone. That's music. But at any rate, I hope anyone who joined us for as long as this has been has enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us again. Probably this Friday. I would hope. We'll be back Thursday with more tabletop.
Yeah.
And then next week is going to be a little bit weird, as well as the week following. Even though there is still a pandemic, we're still worried about finals.
Yes.
Yay.
So
I love finals.
If that isn't clear already, we're all college students. We all still have school. So we'll update you as things come. If people are able to do stream some days and not, we might be doing more tabletop or something else instead of doing the while that's occurring. But we're going to try and hold the same schedule the best we can.
Join the Discord.
We'll do the best we can to join the Discord.
Discord, YouTube now.
Oh, we have YouTube now.
When will this
follow us on Instagram and
this VOD will be up on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll try to do my best to actually get it up before midnight.
Yeah.
Because I had issues, but it should be up in the morning.
If you've made it as far as to see my camera and other things happen, I apologize. I am the one who is running the stream as well as trying to DM this mess and figure everything out all at the same time. It's a process.
We're learning.
I'm sorry.
It is a process we're learning. Hopefully, come July, we will be able to see each other in person, and we will have a fully set up studio for 1 year.
Hopes.
Hopefully.
This is the hope.
Oh, yeah.
Here's to hoping.
Here's to hoping, and here's to hoping I actually pass my finals.
You'll do great.
It'll be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Cheat.
Yeah.
Well, while we worry about the impending doom that is Tabletop Simulator on Thursday, enjoy your week, stay safe, and make use of those natural ones if you can actually manage to find a group to play D&D with.
Yes. Goodbye.
We'll see you around.